We're back, bitches. Welcome back to the Red 5478 YouTube channel. I am, of course, the man behind the voice, Red 5478. Back here in the green room of Dim Linen, we are ready to play some fucking football. Yeah, it's going to be a little weird. We haven't done a stream in about a month. Man, my face just went green for some reason. A little transparent. Green screen's working a little too well tonight. It's good to be back. Been busy, been very, very busy with, as you can imagine, the big old kahuna, the college football playoff video. And as much as I do enjoy doing that, it's a lot, and I'm ready for a change. So we got some fucking football tonight, and I'm very excited about it. It's UFL, spring football. Spring football is always fun. You don't usually have a whole lot of stakes in the game, so we can all just kind of chill out, sit back and watch and call the game, and it'll be good. As always, if you want to say hi in the chat, feel free to do so. If you pay a little bit, you don't have to do that, of course, but if you pay a little bit, you get your comment read right away. Speaking of which, Willie, yo, good to see you, Willie. And Valor, you son of a bitch. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys. We're coming into this a little cold. I know last year I was able to do a little bit of research prior to the season starting, and we ended up doing a couple of games, and we kind of went back onto the college football stuff and left it at that. This is going to be a good. I think this is going to be a good game. We got the Houston Roughnecks taking on the St. Louis Battlehawks from TDECU Stadium. I believe that's how you pronounce it. TEDCU, TDECU. I don't know which one it is. I could be completely wrong. From Houston, Texas, campus of the University of Houston Cougars. I do not know who that is in the chat, but thank you for the good luck on the stream. Weird username, dude. I'm hoping you're brand new and not a bot. All right. I feel for the UFL because they get really good networks to broadcast on. Like this game's airing on Fox, so that's really good. They also get to air games on ABC and ESPN down the road as well. Like later this season, later this weekend, they'll be playing some games on ESPN. I think ABC too, but they just don't get. I'm not. I just talked to you on. You mean Ducks stream? Okay, bro. Anyway, yeah, point is we're live from the booth now. Looks like they got Kurt Menefee in the booth. I didn't see who the other guy's name is, but we'll see what happens here. They're still doing a little bit of pregame. I'm hoping for a good crowd, but I saw Ticketmaster earlier, and the crowd looks dismal for the Roughnecks home opener. Not surprised. They spent a season in fucking Rice's stadium last year. That does not promote growth. Hey, dumb gamers, how you doing, buddy? I miss PJ Walker. Me too. I miss AJ. I miss AJ McCarron. I do, honestly. He was a good quarterback for the Battlehawks. There's some good players though on the depth chart here. We got a couple of returning names. You got players like Akeem Butler, the acclaimed wide receiver for St. Louis. And then you have on the Houston side, let's see if I can find somebody I recognize. Josh Peterson, the tight end. That's a name I've seen before. I can't remember from where, though. So there you go. And Anthony Becht returning as St. Louis takes the field. Anthony Becht returning for his for another season at the helm for the Battlehawks. They had a fan holding the sign as they came out of the tunnel. They're the road traveling Battlehawk fans, which I think that's pretty cool. I mean, if you're St. Louis loves that fucking team, man. If nothing else, it shows that St. Louis does love football, and they just hated Stan Kroenke. Fuck you, Kroenke, by the way. They're playing a hype package for Houston right now. I watched the Deluxe video earlier today that went over, the kind of tenuous edge that the UFL is currently sitting on. They are. There's rumors floating around that if Houston does not, not Houston, but if the league doesn't see a marginal increase, they know they're not going to be profitable still. You need a lot of money to fund this fucker. If they're still not turning any sort of heads, there's rumors that they could shut it down and say, fuck it. But from what I've heard, that's also not the case because they're also taking bids for expansion. So they definitely they definitely need a little kick in the ass, that's for sure. The league itself does. Houston, they need to probably just relocate a few teams to some different markets. Like I could tell you right now, for example, Houston's a good football market to have a semi-pro football team in, or a pro football team in. We know with the Texans, and the stadium they're playing in is appropriate for minor league football. The problem becomes they had to move last season because the stadium had some renovations, and the fan base got displaced because of that. I know Rice isn't that far. Let me actually take a look real quick here. How far of a move was that? Is it just an across town move? Which that still sucks, but all right. So we're doing a Google Map search. So you do directions from there to Rice Stadium. They're both in Houston. It's only about 7 miles apart, but still, it's not fun. Damn, they're only 7 miles apart. Fuck. The Rednecks were popular during the time the Texans were bad, but now the Texans are good. Still, I don't think that makes sense. You can support your spring football team and still support your NFL team. I don't buy that argument. Like, either you're in or you're out. And I think a lot of people I think the biggest thing that a lot of people get screwed up on when it comes to spring ball is they think it's going to fail. Like every other spring football league that's ever existed, it's going to fail. And I get the sentiment. The AAF is a genuine reminder of what can go wrong with spring football. The first season of the XFL failed simply because of COVID in 2020, not the very first one in 2000. That failed because they ran out of money. I know that Deluxe said that they also were financially strapped for cash, but they also got fucked by COVID. So, Also, the Roughnecks have little to no marketing down here. They don't? Oh, that's their fucking fault then. That's stupid. Because here's the thing. I go through... You live in the city of Houston, didn't even know the season was starting. That fuck, dude. And I know you're on... And I've seen you on plenty of activity around sports with the Urine Injury Discord and the USF subreddit. If you didn't know that was going on, man, that's fucked. Because I can tell you this right now. I drive to Michigan to see family sometimes. Yes, I'm a trader. I have family that lives in Michigan. Still fuck the Wolverines. When you drive up there, you're on the main interstates, you know for a fact that they have a team called the Michigan Panthers. They have billboards all over the fucking place. They market pretty well for their team. So that's completely on the ownership group that owns the Roughnecks, honestly. I don't think they're putting enough effort into the marketing in that regard. And the Panthers, they don't get the biggest crowds, but then again, they also play in Ford Field, which, it's Ford Field. It's NFL Stadium. You're not going to fill the whole fucker up. But they do get a pretty decent amount of people that come to the game. So, and I mean, come on, who the fuck hasn't heard of Jake Bates right by now, right? The kid that, is literally a Michigan product at this point for kicker. There's two teams that I think, honestly, are in danger of losing their team. I think there's two cities. Memphis, number one, because the Liberty Bowl is not – Memphis does not give a fuck, and the Liberty Bowl is under renovations. And I think what was the other one? I wasn't going to say Houston, but I think I might just say Houston because we'll see what happens as attendance goes on. Arlington's is going to have a good crowd tomorrow. DC fucking loves the Defenders. San Antonio, they're always going to show up for the Brahmas, and then St. Louis is St. Louis, right? Who the fuck am I missing? Michigan's getting a decent crowd. Birmingham, they've won multiple titles. They got their city's attention. So yeah. The only positive part of the AAF was that it showed that San Antonio should have been a football team. People, we've known that. San Antonio didn't build the Alamo Dome for the fucking Roadrunners. They built it so they could attract an NFL team, and it didn't work. And then University of Texas San Antonio just conveniently started playing Division I football. So there you go. Game ball presentation. Danny Garcia, who is a chairwoman. Anthony Becht, the other head coach of Houston, and then I guess the head of NASA. This is a weird thing to do. Just a game ball presentation. There was rumors The Rock was going to show up tonight, but there was also rumors that the Players Association was going to hand a letter to Dwayne Johnson directly, and now suddenly he's not coming regarding the ongoing CBA agreement. But the players are in uniform. They're playing. There's no lockout happening that I can tell. So they're playing football tonight. Oh, I agree. The Commanders logo is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love yeah. Actually, no, not the Commanders. You mean Defenders, I think. What the fuck? No, wait. No, that's the team. That was the team from the AAF. Duh. We say Commanders. I think we're still talking about DC. Fuck. Taipei Joey 101. What's up, bud? AAF also showcased very suitable football markets in San Diego and Orlando. Well, we kind of knew San Diego was a football market. They had an NFL team, for God's sake. It meant that it showcased that the fans still want football. And if the UFL decides to expand and go west, the first place they need to go to is San Diego, followed by Seattle, because the Seattle Sea Dragons were loved in that city before the merger. So that's what I would say to that. Orlando, they tried in Orlando with XFL, but people just weren't interested. They only filled like one side of one stand of Camping World Stadium, and it just did not look good at all. They only filled the TV camera side, the one you could see, with like 5,000 people, and then that was it. And then they pulled the plug. And then don't get me started on the Vegas Vipers. I think it was called the Las Vegas Vipers. Don't get me fucking started. That was an awful idea from the start. I think they were wanting to use Sam Boyd Stadium, the old UNLV football stadium, and they were told no. So, and then the Raiders told them to fuck off too. And they had to settle for this shitty Las Vegas ballpark that's home of the Las Vegas Lights, the USL soccer team. Which, don't get me wrong, I love watching USL soccer, but not a good idea for a football team. And they had to build a temporary rig out in center field and everything. I would say Canton we're also a little biased because DeLuke's brought up the Canton Bulldogs. I think Canton would be smart just because they have the Hall of Fame stadium there, and Ohio is just like, why the fuck aren't we playing spring football in Ohio? It's the second largest state that's beloved by football fans. It's filled with football fans. But either way, we have kicked it off in Houston. The Battlehawks will receive, and it's going to be taken out from the 15-yard line, brought out to the 20, to the 25, all the way down to about that 28-yard line. And we got our first dono tonight from the sugar daddy himself, Dumb Gamers 22. Rock announced to come during halftime. During halftime, the screen goes static. Show Rock get ambushed by Cody or Punk. Absolute cinema. That would be funny, but I do not think after the XFL experiment that would happen in a million years. And the original one. You ran out of room. Okay. All right, here we go now. 1st and 10 for the Battlehawks. Ball is on the 29-yard line. And we got a snap. It's going to be ran up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 4 yards at minimum. Looks like it was Manny Wilkins at quarterback snapping the ball. He took the start tonight. The backup quarterback is Max Duggan. Your running back on that play was Jacob Sailors, another veteran of the Battlehawks. For kayfabe. Oh, it's on Fox. I got all the I got important information about where to watch on the ticker, but it's on Fox, Taipei. For wrestling. Second down, they're going to do a wide receiver screen out to the left side. It's going to be caught by Jacor Pearson, your slot wide receiver. And that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Battlehawks. XFL, they also, by the way, I forgot to mention this at the top of the start, but they did readopt the UFL, did readopt the old XFL kickoff formation that the NFL is using now, because it's a good idea and makes kickoffs more fun. Snap, hand off to the outside to Sailor. Sailor's going to take it up to the right side for maybe a gain of a yard, but he's going to be met at the line. So it'll be 2nd and 9 coming up here. Levi Hassel, who is my favorite NFL team, Red? It is, unfortunately, the Bengals. And we made the Super Bowl a couple years ago, but man, it is miserable being a Bengals fan. It's probably one of the reasons why I'm a Buckeye. We need something to keep us happy here in Ohio. I would think. The real reason I'm a Buckeye is because I grew up 5 years in Columbus and I was a boy, so I took to it. Single back formation, snap, fakes the handoff. Back to throw is the quarterback. He'll throw it to the right side. It's going to be caught by Sailors, the running back. He's going to make it about to the 47.5, 48-yard line. Bringing up 3rd and short here for St. Louis. And I'm going to adjust my camera because it is not quite correct. We haven't streamed in a month, and this camera's been moved all sorts of different places. But actually, that looks pretty good now. I think if the Roughnecks move to Austin, that would be a cool sight. If they're going to stay in Texas, Austin nearly lured the Bills a little while ago. Yeah, but where would they play? The Longhorn Stadium is way too fucking big for them. 3rd and 3 for the Battlehawks. Snap. That's Wilkins back to throw. He's going to scramble to his right, and he's going to get a 1st down. He's going to get a lot more than that. Slides down at about the 42-yard line. But we do have a flag on the play. See who they call it on. It's going to be a hold on the offense. It's going to back them up 5 yards. And they're going to repeat 3rd down. Now it's going to be 3rd and damn near unmanageable. See what the Battlehawks can cook up here. Those kind of penalties that kill the drive real quick. And it looks like it was the right tackle, number 73, the big boy, just got his arms outside and was holding on to that defensive end. Can't do that shit, man. Went to Mariners opening day last night. Had a blast. Seattle won 4-2. Mariners brought back Thunderstruck as the home run song. Baseball is back. Fuck yes, it is. If only the Reds didn't blow the save when they were leading 3-2 against the Giants yesterday, I'd be saying, hell yeah, that was a lot of fun. But they still played okay. Snap. Wilkins on the throw. He's going to scramble up the middle. He's making space. He's got to get the 1st down, I think. See where they mark it. He's close. And they're going to give it to him. He made it to the 50. That's a 1st down. Wow. Manny Willikins. Willikins is the name. Willikins is the name. Pocket collapsed to his left and his right. Took it up the middle. Scrambled. Made 2 men miss. And got a 1st down. Hell of a play there by Willikins. This is a red valve made portal. The Ohio State University lost to a school named Oral. Shut up. Shut up. All right, what's going on now? Play clock stopped at 6. They are. Oh, this is a new feature that the UFL has where they can do true line measurement of the ball. Oh my fucking God. So according to True Line, they don't have the chains out there anymore. Well, they do, but it's not as important. The ball has sensors built into it. And now the video review basically just goes to an animation and the ball will track where it is on the field. So they are short by 1/4 of an inch. So 4th down and 1/4 of an inch officially. I love that. That's fucking awesome. 4th and 1/4 of an inch. It's not even inches. It's 1/4 of an inch. Snap. Handoff up the middle. He's not going to get there. He's not going to get there. And we got a flag. Hold everything. Hold everything. They get the stop on 4th down. Should be a turnover on downs, but what's the flag? It's going to be a holding on St. Louis. The ball is going to be turned over on downs. Houston gets the ball.
I don't believe it. That kind of shit is just unacceptable.
Well, that's one way to start your season. Not the way you want it either. So there you go. Thanks to True Line Review, the first one we've seen of the season, St. Louis goes from 1/4 of an inch short to turning it over on downs. Episode 1 of why hasn't the NFL done this yet? Sensors in the ball to determine first down, right? I mean, they've been doing this shit in tennis for years. If you go watch Wimbledon in a few months, you'll see this animated replay where the fucking ball, it'll determine where the ball hit the court and if it was inbounds or out of bounds. Like I've been saying for years, why the fuck don't they do this? So, yeah, maybe the NFL will adopt that in the next 2 years because they're always behind because they're geriatric fucks. Thunderjacks cause the law. Hope all is well read. Proud St. Louis native, but not happy with that play. No, I didn't think you would be. I didn't think you would be, man. And I'm doing well, actually. I've lost 30 pounds, more than over 30 pounds since January, and I'm losing some weight. Hit up Bull Muscle, by the way. My friend on YouTube, Bull Muscle, he's been a great friend, and he's also a great personal trainer. So if you need someone that'll give you fitness advice, dietitian advice, or financial advice, hit up Bull Muscle. He's been helping me out a fuck ton with losing weight and getting healthy, both mentally, physically, and financially. Technically not a sponsor, but he's a partner of the channel. So partner, sort of. And it's in progress. Are you going to do any more Ohio State vlogs? And I thought about going to the Ohio State spring game on April 12th. And not sure if I will. Here's the thing. That vlog we did for the Indiana game was fun, but man, it was fucking expensive. Like, those 2 tickets to the Indiana game, if I didn't get them when I did, they were retailing the day before the game for like $300 a piece where I was sitting. It was insane. When I bought them like 2 months prior, I bought them for like $150 each. So I still spent like $300 for admission, $20 for food and drink, $100 to stay overnight at the Columbus Holiday Inn, and then another like $20 for breakfast the next morning, and another $5 for Buckeye Donut, which that's priceless. All right, so Houston's going to get the ball on the St. Louis 49 after the turnover on downs, and we are ready to go here. Starting quarterback for the Roughnecks is Anthony Brown, and he's going to hand it off to running back Lorenzo Lingard, I believe is how you pronounce it. I believe. No, that's not Lingard. That's Kirk Merritt, number 22. He got the start today. Interesting. Anthony Brown, he played for the Ravens in 2022 for 2 games, went 0-1, 302 passing yards and threw 2 picks. So he's got a lot to prove here. I like having the Panthers in Detroit because it's fun actually having football games that are actually financially feasible to watch here. Damn right that is. Yeah. That's another reason why spring football is awesome. Snap. Brown looks to throw. It's going to be tipped and intercepted by the Battlehawks. Intercepted by the Battlehawks on the second throw of the game. On the first throw for Houston, it is picked off, and Anthony Brown, boy, go grab some bench.
You want this ball? You want to take it from me. Take it from me, baby. It's mine.
So, I mean, that's just the old tip drill play right there. Let me see who caught that for the Battlehawks. Number 32. Number 32. Quinterio Cole, the safety, was the one that came up with the ball. So, good for him, man. That's awesome. What a way to start for defense on the Battlehawks. And we're going right into the next Battlehawk drive here from the 42. It's going to be a fake handoff to an outside sweep. Jet screen, I guess you could say. And he's going to gain a good 5 yards on the play. That was, let's see here, Jackson. That was Blake Jackson on the carry on the jet sweep. Fake handoff up the middle into a jet sweep. So it's going to be 2nd and 5. Ohio State's away schedule, just in case if you want to do a road trip vlog. Seattle, Urbana, Champaign, Madison, West Lafayette, Ann Arbor. Yeah, ass. That's how I read it. 3rd down now after the quick handoff by Sailors. Hope you enjoy the game. In popular opinion, UFL should merge with the NFL. Yeah, that's not a good idea. There's no need there. Who the fuck? Like, St. Louis needs a team, but whatever. The logical stalemate. Well, I mean, Houston threw an interception on the 2nd play, so not really. St. Louis is about to get a 1st down, I think, here. Going to be 3rd and 1. Toss to the outside. It's Jacob Sailors on the carry, and he will get enough for the 1st down by about a yard. So it'll be 1st down for the Battlehawks. Counter argument, the UFL should enter a partnership with the NFL to essentially become a proper minor league. Now, that I would agree with 100%. Have UFL players from their practice squads come in and play in the spring, and then, do that shit in the fall. It would be a great way to bring in players. I mean, fuck, you could even push the season back a little bit towards like the summer and have some NFL draft picks play a few games for scrimmages or something. Jacob Sailors up the middle. He's got a little bit of a hole. Get about 9 yards on the carry there, 8 or 9 yards. 2nd down, and Willikins is just feeding Jacob Sailors right now, the running back for the Battlehawks. I mean, that is just they're letting that boy eat. They are just letting that boy eat. Yes, Seneca Wallace, the quarterback's coach for the Battlehawks. He's not doing too much right now. Sailors has 5 rushes for 19 yards, by the way. And if you're wondering, Fox is using the old score bug for the NFL prior to the Super Bowl. No, that was likely. Willikins back to throw. It's going to be thrown over the middle and caught. I believe that was the tight end. Let me take a look at number 84. Yep. Jake Sutherland, the tight end, caught that pass. Woo. Haven't done this in a minute, man. This is fun. Football is the only pro sport in America that doesn't have a minor league. You're right. It's called college football. Technically, that's the minor league, really, if you think about it. 1st and 10 here for the Battlehawks. They're going to hand it off. Nope, no, they actually do hand it off. I thought it was a play action for a second. Good fake. Carried up the middle by Jarvion Howard. Not much on that game. What are the top 5 teams in Ohio State fans hate the most, other than the team up north? Michigan State. Don't really care for Wisconsin. Really don't care for Penn State. Really don't care for Oregon. And I really don't care for Illinois either. That last one's my opinion. Snap. Sailors is going to take it up the middle again on the rush. He's breaking free. Down to the 20. Down to the 15. And that's where he'll be brought down. 1st down, Battlehawks. Yeah, that score bug was fucking trash, dude. Like, my God. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea to make it completely transparent? That looked awful. The minimalism is killing score bugs. Minimalism just kills them. I want a score bug with characteristics. Oh, boy. Mario. Hey, Harvey. What's up, buddy? Hey, Red. Football season is officially in the air. NFL free agents. UFL starts. NCAA spring ball. Hold the thought. Willikins fakes the toss to the outside. Rolls to his left. Rolling back to his right to avoid a sack. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. 10 to the 5. Leans forward and bowls his way forward for 1st and goal. And we got a little bit of beef. Nothing too crazy after the play. But that quarterback just tucked his head and run and just ran that fucker over. 1st and goal for the Battlehawks coming up. It's the best time of the year. Soon North Dakota State will play for an 11th FCS title. Strange that our home is opener is week 3. I don't know. Did you guys have anything going on the Fargo Dome renovation-wise or something? Bring back the era in 08 to 13 where everything was machines for some reason. Yeah, they were just trying to be modern with high def. Snap, handoff up the middle, but Sailors barely gets back to the line of scrimmage that time. Going to be 2nd and goal coming up for the Battlehawks. See if Houston is able to make a stand here. We got 5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter, by the way. One thing to keep in mind about UFL games, they do go quicker. They have a running clock for more situations in the NFL, and there's less commercials. So the games are going to be quicker. I think the UFL goes usually about 2.5 hours, whereas your classic NFL game goes for about 3. Snap. Willikins hands it off again up the middle, and that is going to be a touchdown for the St. Louis Battlehawks. Battlehawks. It's Jacob Saylor again, and he gets the first touchdown of the season for the league.
Yeah, everyone come back! Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me, who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
And with that, the scoring has begun. Now, keep in mind, in the UFL, I keep saying XFL, but it's the UFL. In the UFL, there is no point after field goal attempts, unless they change that. You get a 1-point try from the 2, a 2-point try from the 5, or a 3-point try from the 10. So in this case, it looks like that the Battlehawks are going to opt for a 2-point try from the 5. So let's see what happens here. Snap. Willikins, he's going to toss it to the outside. He's looking to throw the ball. Actually, wide open, but completely overthrows his man. Incomplete. So the 2-point try is no good. And that was a hell of a try, too. So basically, to describe it as best as I can, Willikins takes the snap, tosses it like it's going to be an outside toss to Jakor Pearson, the wide receiver, who then plants his feet and throws it to the back of the end zone. And I'm pretty sure, if I saw that right, that was, who the fuck was that? That was, I think it was Gary Jennings. Either Gary Jennings or Denzel Mims in the back of the end zone, or Darby Frank. I don't remember what the number was, but the wide receiver was in the back of the end zone, and simply put, Jakor Pearson is not a quarterback. He overthrew that fucker just a little too high. Do I like Call of Duty? Yeah, I can. I played the new. I did a trial of the new Black Ops game, mainly for Nuketown, and that was a lot of fun. Hey, Akbar, friend of the channel. How you doing, buddy? Oh, shoot, forgot about this. Gonna watch this girl live streaming Riff Rax films like King Colony and American Werewolf. Absolutely dog shit movies. You need 3 smart hackles cracking jokes throughout the whole thing just to be able to get through them. Anything that keeps me distracted from the Astros and Kooks night. Yeah, I was thinking about bringing you fuckers on, but I kind of decided to just kind of go solo for a little bit. Although the invitation might be extended here in a little while. What the hell did you send me? Illogical. Fox should really bring back the score bug from the early 2000s where it's futuristic with the laser sounds and flashing lights. Yeah, I agree. Like, you go back and you watch the score bug they used at Super Bowl 36. I know it's really stupid simple, but it still looks better than whatever the fuck they peddled out for the Super Bowl last month. So, yeah. My favorite Call of Duty was Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare 2 is a close second. I'd say they're about even, but Black Ops has zombies. What's not to love? And Nuketown, I'm pretty sure. Yes. But don't get me wrong, the original Black Ops still kicks ass. Like that story. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? And if you don't get flashbacks when I tell you the name Vorkuta, man, you didn't grow up in my time. All right, so 6-0 St. Louis as we kick off here. Again, they are back to the new hybrid kickoff that was implemented by the NFL last season. And that's going to be kicked into the end zone for a touchback. I don't know where they're spotting the ball for this touchback for this league. I'm assuming it's the 35. Remember that time that Korean Tech beat you back in 2014? Who's Korean Tech? Korean Tech. I don't get the joke. Yeah, I do remember that time that Call of Duty was on the Wii and DS. Like, the graphics weren't supporting that shit. What the fuck were they thinking? Nintendo's staying there late since, though. There's a handoff up the middle for Houston. He's going to gain maybe 2 yards on the carry, going to be second down. This is a fucking football game. We're delving into video game chat. This is kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. As a Badger fan and future student, you could too. Could you piss me off? Yes. 2014 Big Ten championship game. I don't need to say anything else. 2014 Big Ten title game. You're welcome. Or sorry. Actually, not sorry. It's going to be a pass to the outside. He's going to burn forward for about all the way out. I think it's going to be like a 3rd and 1 coming up here. That was Kirk Merritt. Kirk Merritt. Still trying to learn the names. So here we go now. 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Roughnecks. They haven't been able to move the ball that well tonight yet. First drive was an interception on the second pass. Throw caught. Let's see where they spot the ball. So quarterback Anthony Brown, he threw it. It was caught, but they're going to mark him 1 yard short. Looks like Justin Hall was on the catch. And, yeah, he was about a yard shy. So 4th and 1 coming up here. Doesn't look like Houston's taking any chances. They're going to punt. Great defense there by St. Louis. Justin Hall had a leap in the air to catch that. And because he was in the air, the defender just, as soon as he hit him, he was already falling backwards. So that was the end of that. And the punt is away, and it is going to be a pretty decent punt. It's going to be fielded at the 5, out to the 10, 15, and down to about the 17-yard line. So it's going to be St. Louis ball here as we get to the dying moments of the first quarter. Oh, I get it now. Any thoughts on Ohio State's losses in the NCAA Women's Hockey National Championship and Men's Hockey Regionals recently? I know women's hockey won a national championship last season, and the ladies are damn good at hockey at Ohio State. So it's really hard to repeat every year. I don't know that much about the men's team, sorry, but I do know that the women's hockey team, they won the Natty last year, so tough break for the women. But, as they say, there's always next year. Levi, for context here, I was calling Virginia Tech, who beat you back in 2014. Okay, Levi, I'm going to ask you not to say that again, please. That's kind of offensive. I'm not going to reference the event that you're making a reference to, but please don't. It's not what we do here. Like, we joke and we have fun, but yeah. I know what you were referencing, Levi. I'm telling you, we're going to stop talking about it now. You didn't need to bring that up. That's not funny. It's not a joke. It's not funny. I know gallows humors might be a thing for people that are going to school right now, but we're not doing that here. So I'm not going to ban you. You're not in trouble. I didn't realize what you meant, but please don't. Thank you. Looks like we're coming back from commercial break now, talking about Akeem Butler. I mean, how is that fucker not on an NFL team? That's what I want to know. I don't want to talk about them playing the fucking flag midfield either, man. I mean, That's fucking rough. I still like. I'm not. They showed more fight. I think Michigan planting the flag was like the bullet in the ass, get Ohio State moving and help them win the national title. So if anything, thanks for doing that, Michigan, you dumb fucks. Willikins throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Jacob Sailors, who's just going to sprint out to the 30-yard line to the 35. And that's going to be a big first down for St. Louis. They are doing good right now on offense. It's just fuck it. Just give it to Sailors. He's able to get it down there somewhere. He had nobody to the right side of the field. All the defenders got sucked over to the left. So that was a great play. As a Badger fan, that is certainly a lot better than mentioning the. Okay, no, stop bringing up incidents. Okay, Levi, last chance. Stop bringing shit up. Willikins on the throw. It's going to be a deep ball and caught. What a play. First down on the other side of the field. Holy shit. Shakur Pearson just had nothing but grass in front of him. I think he got all the way down to, let me see here. Let's see where they spot the fucking ball. All right, and here we go. Pearson's going to get the ball again, toss to the right side. He's going to be brought down at about the 28-yard line. They are deep in Houston territory now. Phil McGeogan, is that how you pronounce his name? The defensive coordinator? For the Battlehawks, they were showing him for a second. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6 for the Hawks. They're going to toss it to the right side, the left side, I should say, and that's Jacob Sailors again on the carry. Going to pick up another 2 yards there, but that's going to be about it. Going to be 3rd and manageable, I think. 3rd and manageable. Coming up here for St. Louis. I think, honestly, Jacob Sailors is going to find a team in pretty short order. I can't imagine how this son of a bitch doesn't find a team. Third and 4 here. Willikins back to throw, and it's going to be caught. Spin move to the 20. Oh, what a beautiful spin move. First down, Battlehawks. That was Jarvian Howard who hit the circle or the B button, depending on which console you use, and just set this son of a bitch flying. Just goes out to the left side, spins to his right. Dude just breaks his ankles. It was amazing. Absolutely beautiful. And I think that we are going to go to the end of the quarter. That's it. Yeah. End of 1. Fun way to end that quarter. 6-0 Battlehawks, but the Hawks are knocking on the door. It's okay, Levi. Just don't do that again. Akbar, if you're still watching, I'm going to shoot you an invite. I'm going to talk to you in a little bit anyway. I'll get your ass in here. I'm going to shoot it over to Alan, too, if he's not doing anything. So there you go. We'll see if the boys can hang out for a bit. The fucking Dastardous trio. We have the This Week in College Football boys, and then I got my boys with Logical Canadian and Red Rubber Duckwin, who is currently doing a stream for the Sweet 16 over on his channel. If you guys want to take a pit stop over there at halftime, I might do that and we can say hi to him. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the UFL, right? Like, they did not do as much marketing, I think, as they should have. I know Dumb Gamers was in here earlier mentioning that he lives in Houston and he had no idea the Roughnecks were playing tonight. So That's bad. That's not good at all. We're currently in towards the end of March Madness season, but the NBA side of things, my Milwaukee Bucks are losing to New York Knicks, which go look up their side, talk interviews. Yeah. I don't follow NBA that much, but I don't know if you're losing to the Knicks, that's not a good sign. St. Louis and San Antonio have UFL teams in dome stadiums in quote-unquote small markets, at least for NFL. And the UFL wants to expand. I really hope they give Fargo a team. We have a stadium and a passionate fan base. Well, I think the Sickos would love a Fargo at UFL team. I don't know if you got a stadium, yes. You have a fan base, yes. You don't have TV markets, and you kind of need to have a pretty decent TV markets for the sponsors to want to pay you money to advertise their shit. So I would love to see it, though. I would love to see every single state in the union have a professional football team one day. I would. At this rate, we're going to have every single state in the union that has a professional soccer team before anything else. And I don't even think they fucking play baseball in Montana anymore, at least pro-wise. So here we go, starting the second quarter. Yeah, I know. There's lag. I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to stay, Am I able to get ahead at all? All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Battle Hawks from the 16.5-yard line. Wilkins going to scramble to his right. He's out to the 15 and runs out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Going to be second down coming up here for the Hawks. If you're ahead of me, just don't spoil it, please. I think A.J. McCarron retired. Either that or he's actually on a team and he got signed. But I think he retired. Hold on. Yeah, I think he retired. All right, 2nd and 6. Snap, handoff up the middle. Nowhere. 3rd down coming up here for the Battle Hawks. No, he's not retired. He just didn't get signed. Yeah, no, he's retired. He's securing a podcast deal. Wilkins to throw to the left side. It's going to be caught. And I don't think it's a touchdown, but I'm pretty sure it's a 1st and goal for the Battle Hawks. Yeah. Damn. Frank Darby with the catch on the half-yard line. Great throw by Wilkins. Battle Hawks are showing me something right now. Looks like they're going to call him at the 1. So here we go. 1st and goal for the Battle Hawks from the 1. Snap. Handoff. Going to be a quarterback sneak. And touchdown. St. Louis. 2-score game.
Yeah, everyone come back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
So that'll bring the score up to 12-0 for now. And we'll see what they decide to do here on their conversion play. All right, here we go. 2-point try here for the Battle Hawks. As we have about 13 minutes to go here in the second quarter. You got Sailors to the right side in the wide receivers position. Wilkins going to take it off to the left side. Quarterback keeper on sweep just could not get an opening. Houston was all over it. So still, though, 2-touchdown lead here for the Battle Hawks early in the second. That's a pretty good start to the season for St. Louis. You really can't get any better than that. their offense has been fucking flawless, and the defense even has a turnover right now. So there you go. Yeah, so AJ McCarron probably definitely retired. It sounds like he's going to get a deal with a podcast or something, and he's going to just live his life. And you know what? That's perfectly fair. He had a fun with St. Louis, got to play football in front of his boys, and you can't ask for much better than that, I would think, if you are, you're past your prime. I mean, you got to keep in mind, AJ McCarron, he won a national championship with Alabama in like 2012, I think, 2012, 2013. So, like, he's been playing for a long time, and he definitely has made his money in the NFL. He wanted to play to get another opportunity with, playing football. He even got re-signed by the Bengals for like half of the season, I think, late in 24. No, it was in 23 when Burrow got hurt. So, yeah, it was the second half of 23 that he got signed by the Bengals onto their as a backup and all that. So, hey, what are you going to do? One of the worst fan bases in all 6 American professional sports, those being NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, soccer, and college. Oh, boy, that's a lot of people. Hold on, let me think about that for a second. Fuck. Well, NFL, if you ask me who the worst fan base is right away, it's got to be the fucking Eagles fans. Like, 100% has to be the Eagles. MLB, I'm going to say Yankees fans. They're cocky, I think. No disrespect. NBA, I'm going to say Celtics fans. I don't know. NHL, I don't have a fucking clue. Flyers because of Philadelphia. Soccer, technically, I think it's San Diego because I keep on yelling some offensive chant, but I don't fucking know. And college. Where do I begin with Michigan fans? Those entitled pricks. All right. I was going to say, I thought it was 12. One of them was. Yeah, that was it. God's favorite chokers, Notre Dame. And the kickoff is away, and Houston's going to field it about the 8-yard line. Let's see where they get with it. He's out to the 25, out to about the 30, where he gets knocked out of bounds. At least there's nobody in the stands, but it's pretty spackled. It's pretty scattered with people in the stands tonight. Dumb Gamers believes that Vancouver or Boston is the worst fan base for the NHL. I mean, Vancouver did have a riot once, so that kind of makes sense. Worst fan base in the NHL, in your opinion, Levi, is either Montreal or the Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs have just been suffering, though. That's the thing. They haven't won a Stanley Cup since the 60s. First and 10 for the Roughnecks. Let's see if Brown can do something here. He's going to roll to his right. He's being chased. He's going to be chased again, and he's out of bounds right about the line of scrimmage. That defense for St. Louis, man, is suffocating. Absolutely suffocating. We have about 13 minutes to go now in the second. And as Danny Garcia is in the booth, chumming it up with Kurt Menefee and is that Joel Klatt? I don't remember his name. Brown takes the handoff, fakes it, throws it over the middle, and it is going to be caught. I think that's enough for a first down. It was caught by Justin Hall, who has the second reception for the evening, it appears. My throat keeps getting itchy. Sorry, guys. We haven't done this in a while. I haven't had to talk for hours straight, especially by myself. So here we go. 3rd and 1. I thought he got it, but he's actually 3rd and 1. Ball on the 38.5-yard line here for the Roughnecks in their own territory. Snap. Brown hands it off up the middle. And let's see where that ball is going to be spotted. It's right at the line. Running back on that play was Lorenzo Lingard, the running back 1 for the Roughnecks. I'm going to assume they're going to go true line to take the review here, unless they already determined. Then they are going to use true line, and true line says it's a first down. That ball has the whole nose over it. So 1st and 10 here for the Roughnecks. Ball in the 39s. They're going to snap it quickly here. Brown hands it off up the middle. And it's going to be a gain of 2 yards in a cloud of dust for Lingard, the running back. Oh, no. Duckstream went to shit. Why? What did he do? I tolerate Eagles fans from 16 to 20 when everyone in North Dakota. Pause. Brown back to throw. Throws it to his left. Through the hands and incomplete. That ball was intended for number 3, Kiki Chisholm. Coming up on 3rd and 8 here for the Roughnecks. And they're showing off some of the younger fans in the crowd for reasons. I guess they're talking about trying to build the fan base, which that camera pan to just specks of people in the crowd kind of tells you how the efforts of marketing in Houston paired out. I can understand why North Dakota cheered for Carson Wentz. I mean, one of your own goes in the NFL, but man, did he go to shit real quick. 3rd and 8, Brown back to throw. He's still looking. He's going to scramble his right. There's nobody there. Holy shit, he's out to the 50, 45, 40, and he's down to the Houston or deep into St. Louis territory, St. Louis 38-yard line. First down, Roughnecks. We got a bit of offense finally for Houston for the first time really all night. I mean, that's pretty good. You can't argue that. I mean, there's just nobody around him for like 20 yards. You got to maintain to contain. I mean, the defense has been doing pretty good all night with it so far, but just a massive break and contain there. So here we go. 1st and 10 inside the St. Louis 39-yard line. And Brown's going to hand it off. Nope, it's a fake. Drops back to throw. He's going deep. He's going for it all. He's short, and it is almost it's almost intercepted. Oh, dear Lord. Anthony Brown, the quarterback for the Roughnecks, tried to show his arm strength. He was a little short on his arm. I'm going to tell you that right now. Peyton Jones, the corner there for the Battlehawks, about got the interception. Ball was intended for Lawrence Keys, and he got a big old bit of face mask as the dude was trying to catch it. So here we go. Handoff to the right side, and that goes nowhere. It's handoff to Merritt. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be 3rd and long coming up here for Houston. I don't know why he's going deep right now, especially if he's not sure how big of an arm he has. Speaking of something in Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Eagles Autism Foundation is cool because I have autism, ADHD, and Badger delusional syndrome. Brown back to throw. That threw me off. Oh, no. Intercepted. It's intercepted by St. Louis. Oh, no. Oh, no. Anthony Brown with his second pick of the night in the fucking. Oh, no. Levi. Bro, this is all just. Okay, we just hit the combo.
You want this ball? You want to take it from me. Take it from me, baby. It's mine.
What the f*** was that?
The Fish says call is law, and Levi, that was funny, man. That was real funny. Thanks for stopping by The Fish. The Fish. That is a classy ass Magikarp, I'm gonna say right there. Yeah, I know a handful of Pokemon. If you start going like past like the episodes they made in like 99 and 2000, fuck, I just went invisible. Fuck, clear it. Fuck. Yeah, that is a classy ass Magic card. Nice. Oh. Well, it is safe to say right now St. Louis is dominating this fucking game, boys. All right, we are outing our autism out tonight. Which, hey, cool. Harvey's like, I too have autism, which I'm proud of, but a little scared because I'm having trouble looking for work because of the recent boy. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm sorry, Harvey. Yeah, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole, but I feel for you, man. I'm going to start 2 tight ends now. What the fuck? Wait, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Your fantasy is counting on you. Leave your fantasy team alone. Sing the Buckeye battle cry and hang on, Sloopy. Nah. It's Sloopy. Sloopy, not Snoopy. Don't worry, I got it wrong too when I was a kid. No, but I can play it, I think. I think it's royalty free to play those songs. I'm not going to test it. I'm monetizing this. All right, so Battlehawks have the ball back here late in the second quarter now. Second turnover of the night for the Roughnecks. Second interception for Anthony Brown. I wonder if Nolan Henderson's going to get the ball next for the Roughnecks because Brown's just not doing it. Snap to the outside. It's going to be a flea flicker. They're going to toss it every which way. Willikins has the ball. He's got to find a lane, and he's going to end up losing a yard on it. They toss it to Saylor, who tossed it to Pearson, who tossed it back to Willikins, but no one was open, and all he got out of that was a loss of 2 yards. 2nd and 12 coming up for the Hawks. Tried to get cute. Didn't work. EA Sports should include the UFL in the next Madden game. It would make sense since the recent NHL game added PWHL teams in the game this year. Yeah, just a problem. NFL is not the same as like world hockey. All right, snap, handoff. No, it's a fake handoff to the left side. He goes Willikins again. He's going to slide down, but there is a flag on the play, and I'm pretty sure it's coming back. Has to be a holding. I mean, I would like to see UFL in teams in the Madden games, but you got to remember, like, UFL is not owned by the NFL, so because of that, there's no justification. Now, if the NFL bought a stake in the league, then I could see it happening. And that was on Hakeem Butler, who held the corner. He only held him for a second, but that was enough. All right, here we go. So it's going to be 2nd and a mile here coming up for the Battlehawks. We got 7.5 to go in the first half. 2nd and 18 is the actual call here. Willikins back to throw. He's going to throw it to his left side. Way overthrows his man. Incomplete. Pass intended for Blake Jackson. I'm not sure if like Willikins is like clapping his hands and staring at Blake like, you need to run, bro. I don't know if like Blake just did not run as fast as he could, or if there was a miscommunication. But either way, we're going to have 3rd and a mile coming up for the Battlehawks. This is something they're not used to. Their offense is usually pretty efficient, so this is a rare spot for them tonight so far. All right, Willikins, he's going to do a screen pass, the ultimate surrender play to Jacob Saylors, but he's going to get a pretty good gain out of it. And he's still chopping forward, actually. Holy shit, what a third effort. That's a first down. The running back screen. Sailors just buries himself through 3 men. He breaks one tackle, plows another guy, and his offensive lineman helps drag him across the first down marker. A gain of 19 on a 3rd and 18. Have a good night, Levi. Appreciate you showing up. Yeah, it's snowing in North Dakota, as there is a run up the middle and no gain on the play. It's actually going to be about a loss of 1, I think. Sailors getting a quick breath after that just absolutely massive run. It's worth noting, I don't think we've had any sacks yet. Yeah, we haven't had any sacks yet. I still can't believe Sailors made that first down. What a fucking play. This is why these guys play these games. The Sailors has potential in the NFL, I think. 2nd and 11 now. And Wilkins fakes the handoff. He's deep in his own pocket, looking to throw, still looking. He's going to scramble again. He's going to run to his left side, step out of bounds, and we got another flag down. Jesus Christ, guys. Stop the flags. Holding again. This time on the left tackle, Jared Jones-Smith. See what the replay says here. I'm kind of curious right now. Was this a hold? No, that's a bit ticky-tack there, ref. His hands were inside. I mean, maybe, but damn. I can't do anything, man. I'm streaming right now. If I get in there, it's gonna be an absolute chaos. Wilkins hands it off to the outside, and it's gonna be a gain of about 4 on the play. Jarvian Howard with the carry, 3rd and a mile coming up for the Battlehawks. What do you want me to do about Duck Stream, Illogical? We could go raid him at halftime with the 7 people we got watching, but wouldn't be much of a raid. It's more like a group of guys showing up like, hey, where's the beer? 3rd and 18. Wilkins going to throw it to his left side. That's Pearson on the catch. He's out to the 40, 45-50, 45-40, all the way down to the 37-yard line again. Wow. Holy shit. 2nd time in a row. Battlehawks holding penalty. Backed up 3rd and a fucking mile. And then they do some crazy shit and it gets them a first down and a lot more. That is incredible. This Houston defense fucking sucks. Actually, I wonder, LOL. LOL, indeed, that play. Here we go. 1st and 10 now at the 38. They're going to hand off to Jacob Sailors. He's going to break one tackle, get out to about the 33-yard line. 2nd down coming up here. Yeah, Harvey's got the right idea. What is the context of this shit, dude? 232 total yards for the St. Louis Battlehawks so far in this game. 42 yards for the Houston Roughnecks. Jesus. That is fucking pathetic. 2nd and 4. Snap. Willikins hands it off to Sailors. He takes it up the middle. Gets met by a wall of fucking Roughnecks for a 2-yard gain. 3rd down. Wasteland's got the right idea. The Houston Roughnecks must suffer now that the Texans are somewhat decent again. Yeah, the succubus has to get her dues from somebody, I guess, right? Stros are in decline. Rockets are kind of meh. Roughnecks are kind of meh. So, hey, you got the Texans. 3rd and 2 now. Willikins, he's looking to throw. He's getting blitzed. It's tipped at the line, though, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. So, 4th and 2, and I think we might get our kicker. But Willikins is like, I don't know if he's like tapping his chest. Like, I think he was trying to tell the guy, my bad. He had a defender right in his face. So, I mean, there's not much he could have really done there. Just ended up being short. I don't know if Sailors would have gotten it, though. He probably would have been short either way. And they will line up to kick the field goal now. The Battlehawks, a 48-yard attempt. Snap, hold down, kick is on the nope, flag. Hold on, what happened? I'm assuming timeout. Nope, 2-minute warning. I wasn't even looking at the clock. 2-minute warning. All right. All right. So, I mean, we can just kind of have fun with this, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, the Roughnecks fucking suck. They're not good. I know the Battlehawks are like, one of the better teams in the league, usually. They got a great fan base, great coach. Teams have been pretty good the last couple of seasons, but not going to lie to you. Normally, any other team would be putting up a better fight than this. This is not good at all. I was waiting for somebody to ask about this fucking video tonight. Looking forward to part 3 of the National Championship vid. I hope there's a prequel to As the Dope Burns for 2014 FSU. I binge watched the entire 2024 series in preparation for this. We'll see. I'm not saying anything, but we'll see, man. If you want any sort of sneak peeks or hints, just follow the community posts or go to my Patreon at Red5478 on Patreon as well. If you're able to and you're not in college or not dependent on your parents, go ahead and donate to get some special access to some clips. There are some clips right now on Patreon for our captain donors. We pay about $10 a month, who have access to certain clips and previews of the national championship video, as well as other behind-the-scenes things, including scripts and direct chat as well with me. So patreon.com/red5478 if you want. Oh, shit, they're running a fake. They're running a fake. No, they're not. They're trying to get Houston to jump off sides. Houston lines up in the field goal and tries to get Houston to jump off sides, and now they're going to use a timeout. That's the first of the half for the Battlehawks. Good try. Good attempt. Yeah, but no, I'm looking forward to that video. I'm looking forward to getting it done. Frankly, I just want to get it done. I'll tell you where we're at right now. We are in full production. I would say about a good third of the video is complete, which is about 45 minutes of video right now. Snap, hold down, kick is on the way, and it is clean. Just a little to the left, but still through the uprights. That kick is good. I have already even gotten as far to take a bit of the video and unlist it temporarily before deleting it just to make sure that everything looked good. Blankenship's in the UFL. UFL. What the heck? I thought he was on the Chargers last year. What happened? He got cut. That's what happened. He got cut, man. The life of a kicker is never ending. Always traveling. Very few kickers get nice, cozy contracts like a Vinatieri or, very few guys get long-term deals with teams. They're usually there for a handful of years and then they're out. They make their money and get the fuck out. So we got just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half for the UFL season opener. Been a very lopsided affair, I must say. I'm also very disappointed at the city of Houston for not turning out, but from what I'm hearing, that's not their fault. They did not market enough to tell people that the season was starting. Granted, UFL bought a Super Bowl ad, so told millions of people at once that there was going to be a football season coming up, but that was all the way back in February. If you were doing what the XFL did, which was kick off the week after the Super Bowl, you might do a little better. Accurate long ball is key in the NFL now in regards to kickers. Absolutely. Long-term kickers, Vinatieri, Crosby, White, Justin Tucker. Yeah. Unless you're one of those guys, you don't get long-term deals if you're a kicker, and you got to be damn good. I keep hearing about destroying for the Brahmas, but, I don't know. He broke his neck last season. Name me a kicker that breaks his fucking neck in the middle of in a football game. I'll wait. Like, man wanted to play. He wanted to play hard, but man, that was dumb. Alrighty. So we are kicking off now. Again, they're using the hybrid system that the XFL invented. So we are away. And Houston is going to return it from the 10-yard line. He's out to the 20. That's all he's going to get. He let that ball fucking bounce. I don't know if he was thinking it was going to go out of bounds, but man, that looks stupid. So, not a good idea. Not a good idea to let that happen. So now Houston has to start 2-minute drill basically from their own 20-yard line. So, not good. Okay, but I'm not talking about like some random guy, Harvey. I'm talking about like a pro NFL kicker that broke his fucking neck on a play. Pass to the outside is going to be caught, and that's going to be a decent gain there for the Roughnecks. Justin Hall on the catch. Clock is running still. Houston still has all 3 timeouts, so they need to fucking hurry up here. Looks like Anthony Brown is still in the ball game. I don't know why, but he is, unless I'm reading the numbers wrong. Nope, that's Brown. He backs the pass again. He's going to throw it to his right side. That is going to be caught, but only for like a yard. And the ball he's declared down. I thought the ball was out for a second, but nope, he wasn't down. He was down. So here we go. 3rd and short coming up for Houston, and just no fucking clock management here for the Roughnecks. What the fuck are we doing? Timeout called by Houston. Did nobody call a fucking timeout when the play was over? Like, you got to be on top of that shit, coach. What are you doing, man? 1 minute, 11 to go in the second as we take another timeout. We're in commercial. I wonder what Squid Tard's up to. I actually talked to him the other day about my fucking vid. Oh, nope. His is that a paywall vid? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm still so happy I got to do something with Squid. That was fun. We had a good old time with that. No, he's live. Yeah, he's live. Oh boy, Tennessee's playing right now. That's why. Fuck. Am I going colorblind or is St. Louis's uniforms gray? I think it might be white, but I'm not sure. Red, how about you? It's gray. They have gray away uniforms. They don't wear white. They do gray and blue. Tennessee is getting actually Tennessee's doing pretty good right now against Kentucky. In the is that the women's Sweet 16, I'm assuming? Nope, that's the men's. I haven't following the tournament that much, but yeah, that's the men's. I think we're gonna do a drive-by raid on Squid Tard. We're gonna do a drive-by raid on Twin Tard. I think that's gonna be fun. Grab your kids and get them in the car. We're gonna do a drive-by raid on Squid Tard, and then we're gonna head up Uncle Duck. Does that sound good with you guys? We're gonna do that at the half. We're gonna do a drive-by raid on Squid Tard and Duck. First, third, and fourth for the Roughnecks. Brown is going to throw it over the middle, and it's incomplete. Holy shit! Intended for Hall, and 4th and 4 for the fucking not the Ducks. Damn! What in the hell? I can't believe that. 4th and 4 for the Roughnecks. They can't play offense. They fucking suck. Oh boy, that is bad, dude. And they're going to punt it away back to St. Louis. He's going to feel it at the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's still going out to the 45. That's going to be down. We got flags galore. Flag day in fucking St. Louis. Flag day in Houston, boys. Illegal formation on Houston. Are you fucking kidding me? What in the hell is going on with the Roughnecks tonight? They're having a bad game. All right, boys. As soon as we hit the half, I'm going to post the link to Squid Tard's live stream, and we're going to do a quick Red Army raid. So those of us that are here, I know we don't have a lot of people in right now, but I think that'd be a lot of fun. We're just going to comment Red Army raid in the chat and go from there. Red Army raid, sup Squid. Just to say hello to him real quick for a moment. I don't know how many are actually here right now, but that'll be fun. Here we go. 1st and 10 now. Snap. Sailors. He is dropping back to pass. He scrambles back up the middle now. He's going to slide down and around the 39-yard line. 48 seconds to go. Clock is still running. 2 timeouts for each team remain here in the second quarter. 40 seconds to go. Clock is still running. Hakeem Butler still trying to make his way to his position. 32 seconds. Ball is snapped. Wilkins throws the outside to Sailors. Sailors catches it. He's out to the first down marker. Looks like they're going to call him out of bounds, and that might be enough for a first down. So all right, here we go. 1st and 10 here for St. Louis. So here we go. Snap. Wilkins, he's going to throw it to his left side. That's going to be caught. First down inside the 20 for the Battlehawks. Frank Darby with the catch. 19 seconds to go. St. Louis is going to call a timeout. First down for the Battlehawks. This offense is just crushing right now. Which team is Duck's favorite in pro sports? He's a Steelers fan. Oh, Duck's favorite college team? Buckeyes is his favorite football team in college, although he did go to the University of Akron. He is his hip. All right. So first and 10 here from the 16 and a half. Willikins throws it over the middle through the hands of Akeem Butler, incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, just slipped right through his hands. Again, if you are watching right now, a buddy of mine, Squid Tart Sports, is currently streaming. We're going to do a drive-by raid. Just stop in, say Red Army a few times, Red Army raid, and then come back here, and then we're going to take off, and then we're going to go to Duck for a bit during halftime to keep things a little interesting. It's not going to be a big raid. I know we only got like 5 people here right now watching, and Squid's got 17 people watching, but I think it'll be a little bit of fun. Wilkins, he's going to throw it for the corner. Incomplete. 9 seconds to go. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up here for the Battlehawks, who have been absolutely dominant in this game. So here we go, 9 seconds. You got to think the Battlehawks got one more play before they would have to settle for a field goal. So works out well for them. No pressure here. Quick play for the end zone. See what you can get. Snap. Willikins on the throw. Scrambles to his right. Throws it to his right. And it's going to be caught by Pearson, but he steps out of bounds to preserve the clock. 3 seconds. Got to kick it if you're St. Louis. Just take the damn points. Good effort. Houston's defense for once is a wall. So, hey, there you go. Progress, Houston. You held them to 3. You're going to be down by 3 scores. That's the fucking problem. All righty. Snap is good. Hold is down on the way, and it's good. Of course it is. All right, gentlemen, I completely forgot to switch the ball over, but we're at the half. So, currently at half, score is 18, Battlehawks, 0 for the Roughnecks, and we're going to do a drive-by raid. Yeah, Duck is a Steelers fan. Wait, hold up. Logical mention in his stream is blowing up. Did they sign Aaron Rodgers? I doubt it. Nope. Nope. They did not sign Aaron Rodgers yet. All right, boys. We're going to do a drive-by raid to Uncle Squid's house. We're going to stop by and say hi. He's currently doing a stream for the Tennessee-Kentucky Sweet 16. And also, I think just another Sweet 16 game going on. So we're going to say hi to him for like 2 minutes. Then we're going to come back here, regroup, and then go say hi to Duck. So here we go. Here we go. I want everybody in the chat to say Red Army Raid. Come on, guys. I really want you to be doing that raid. Let's go, boys. I want to see them comments. I want to see you commenting. Let's go. I already commented. You guys not doing it?
Up 66-48 now. Almost a 20-point game, 18-point lead for the ball.
I see you, Harvey. I see you, buddy. Thank you, Wasteland. I appreciate you, buddy.
We lost to Michigan State first leading appearance. Yeah, I knew it was one of those Big Ten teams. I just can't remember which one. Looks like ball's forced foul.
All right, that was fun. Small little raid, but that's fun. More like a little gathering. All right, let's go to Duck. Let's go to Uncle Duck's house.
This is great. This really puts a smile on my face. I mean, you really can't draw this up any better than what we're doing right now. I mean, you really can't. Like, how do you draw it up better than this? Legitimately. You can't.
All right, that was fun messing around with Squid for a second. He's so confused.
From my own perspective, it's hard to
Squid's confused. He doesn't know what to make of it. Little wet Red Army tide. All right, I'm gonna actually jump into Duck's stream because I actually am able to do that real quick. So I'm gonna stay here. We're gonna simulcast my stream and Duck's stream as well because I got backdoor permissions to do that. Where is his invite at? I gotta find that. And then I'll tell you all when to retreat. So here we go. All right, go to Duck Stream now. Go to Duck Stream, and let's say hi to Uncle Duck for a bit.
Uh-oh. Doc? Red's here from halftime. He's here.
What's up, Duck? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, not much.
What the hell is going on? I keep on hearing chaos. I just grabbed a couple of the boys, put them in the clown car, and we stopped by Uncle Squid's house for a quick cup of coffee, and then we just got over here. So yeah, we stopped by and said hi at Squid Tart stream real quick, and then came over here. So I hope you don't mind. He was so confused. There was a Wastelander, one of the guys in the stream right now, is like, nail it north. He's like, bro, it's March. What the fuck? Oh, that was good. That was good fun.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. That was
Here it is, right?
right?
Call of Duty sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, you sent me that on Discord earlier. That's what I was confused.
The famous soap, the soap.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, we're just it's halftime right now. There ain't shit going on. This game in Houston's fucking trash. Houston's just getting their asses absolutely handed to them right now by the Battle
Same
Hawks.
can be said about Kentucky because they're getting their dicks chopped off by Tennessee.
Yeah, Squid looked real happy. He looked real happy before he got real confused.
Uh-oh.
This is what we got. Straight belt to ass.
Yeah, that's funny, dude. Yeah, it's been a real ass whooping over here in Houston. But a good game overall. If you guys want to remember anybody right now, Jacob Sailors could be somebody you could hear about in the NFL this fall. He's played for St. Louis for a couple I think 1 or 2 seasons now, and he's beating the shit out of the Roughnecks defense right now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Love to hear it. Love to hear
Yeah,
it.
8-0 at halftime.
Receiver, tight end.
He's a running back.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a running
and I
back, and he's
saw
just
that fucking
absolutely
Joseph
destroying
Priest
him.
earlier. I saw that fucking 2 tight ends Joe fucking Priest made earlier.
yeah. He's trying to die. He has a death wish. He really does.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, no, but yeah, this game has been killing me. They got this quarterback named Anthony Brown. He's thrown like 3 picks now, I think, in the first half. They need to bench his ass.
Suck. By the way, 70 to
Jesus.
55.
Oh no.
Yep, I see it. I'm trying to catch up. Both teams 2 timeouts. Each team with 5 fouls. We're good to go. I'm just putting up the scoreboard for the other game coming up. That's what I'm doing.
What other games coming up tonight?
We got Michigan and Auburn set to go at 10 o'clock now. They pushed it back further. And
Well, yeah, because they got to
Purdue-
give these teams 30
And
minutes
we
to
also
warm
got
up.
Purdue
Yeah.
and Houston getting pushed back to 10:09.
Yeah.
I hear that. All right, boys. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Just wanted to pop in, say hello. Was trying to bring a couple of the guys with me from the YouTube channel, but I think they might have got stuck on the way back from Uncle Squid. So I'm gonna try to wrangle them back up and
Wrangle, yeah.
get the kids back in the car and try to get back to the stream. But I'll see you guys later. All right.
All
All
right.
right. Sounds good.
All right. See you, buddy.
All right. See ya.
That was fun. Y'all need to comment when we do these raids. That's kind of what makes the raid a raid. But that's okay. I know there's a lot of us here tonight, but that was fun. I love that we got to fuck with Squid for a second. That was a good time. Did they? Damn. That's awesome, Jeremy. Oh, it is Joel Klatt. For the other commentator. All right, so had a nice little bit of a detour, had fun, and should be starting the second half here in a little bit. So first half stats here for the it's all Battle Hawks. It's all Battle Hawks, baby. It's 260 something yards of offense I saw for St. Louis, and Houston's got like 48. Houston does not have an offense. That's fucking bad. So tomorrow at 4:00, San Antonio and Arlington are going to tangle up on Fox as well. So this is the only game we're going to stream this weekend. I got shit that I got to do tomorrow, including a fucking video. But definitely make sure you check that out. Support this league. Yeah, the Roughnecks are Houston. Yeah, I know that. Dumb Gamers told me earlier that he didn't even know the Roughnecks were kicking off, and he lives in fucking Houston. So, like, they need to fix their fucking marketing over there because it's pretty bad. So they're the Iowa Hawkeyes. I would say that if they could play defense, which so far they can't, they've given up 18 points in the first half. The Hawkeyes give up 18 points in a game. God, my football-loving family didn't know. Well, now they do, and they need to turn it on. Put it on Fox. It's on right now. Second half's about to start. You're getting ready to watch Houston play Purdue in March Madness. Yeah, it's kind of everything. Yeah, that's kind of why it's like you want to start playing football in the actual spring when the middle of March Madness. Like you're competing against that tonight. Like I knew we weren't going to get a ton of people watching because everyone's watching March Madness. I watch it. I mainly watch the first two rounds, and it's just kind of whatever after that. But hey, what are you gonna do? So UFL still in negotiations with their players. Yes, CBA, a new CBA has not been agreed to, but the players are playing tonight. There was some word that some people were going to say that there was going to be an impromptu lockout because the players hadn't agreed to anything yet, but nope, not yet. They're playing, and I guess we'll see what happens as they keep going forward, but they're playing. You're back. Why does YouTube keep showing me an ad for the downfall of Diddy? Oh, no. YouTube. Bad YouTube. My sister just got accepted there to on a full ride. They didn't really care before then. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Parents don't give a shit about other teams and colleges until their kid goes there. It's like the 10th time. It must be popular. I don't know. It must be popular. That's the only thing I could think of. I wonder. I really do wonder if the UFL will make it to 26, 27. Because here's the thing, guys. I mean, here's the thing. I think that this could be, a great fucking spring league, but there is no fucking way some of these teams are going to make – all these teams are going to make it. There's going to be some hurt. There's going to be some relocation. There's going to be some shit like that. I think the Roughnecks, if their attendance doesn't go up, they could be on the chopping block, but we'll see. League's got to make money eventually. And the Roughnecks will return it from the 5-yard line. They will get all the way out to the 30, actually. And that is where the third is going to begin. It's kind of like the usual with these spring leagues. Most of the time, they last 2 or 3 years, and then they fold because of money, right? So far as I know, they're planning on going beyond this season, but I really don't know right now what the league is wanting to do. The CBA tells me they want to go beyond this year, but we'll see. Snap, Brown is still in the game. They can't decide on whether to hand it off or keep it, and the running back's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jesus Christ. Looks like it was supposed to be like an RPO, and they didn't do an RPO. That was the end. Yeah, and yet I keep hearing people saying how that there's going to be rumors about it folding because of money, which is no one substantial has said anything like that. There's another run to the right side, and it's going to be about a 3-yard gain. I mean, I would buy the rumors of expansion more than I would buy the rumors of, cessation of the league because of the fact that they are still playing games while they're actively negotiating with the players to develop a, contract. The players are fully playing. They're getting treated well. Everybody I've heard in every interview about the UFL has said that the league, treats the players fairly. They don't pay as much, but then again, you're playing minor league football. 3rd and 7 now. Brown looks to throw to his right. It's right through the hands of his intended wide receiver, and that's going to be incomplete, man. That was number 3, Kiki Chisholm with the attempted catch there. Went right through the fucking hands. Don't eat popcorn at halftime, kids. It's too greasy. Resetting this shit real quick. And we're coming up on the 2-hour mark of this game. I'm going to be curious to see how quickly this second half goes, especially with this, being pretty one-sided. Punt's going to be returned from the 22. He's out to the 30, and that's where he's going to be stopped at the 32-yard line. So St. Louis will start there as they go to a commercial break. And I'm going to take a quick break, too, because I got to use the restroom because I didn't at halftime like a moron, and we rated squid and duck. So I'll be right back. All right, boys. Sorry about that. All right, Harvey, I'm going to make something clear, man. Roughnecks ain't folding. They'll relocate. Yeah, they rebranded them to the Gamblers and all that stuff. I know, but I don't know, man. I don't know why they picked them over the original Roughnecks, and I think that's partially why the fan base is kind of so-so with them, but I don't know. The more fluid a team appears in one location, the less people are going to come to the games. And I did not pay any goddamn attention to the Roughnecks last year. So here we go now. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Snap, handoff up to the left side. And that's going to be a massive gain for almost the first down. Looks like they're going to call them down at about 8 yards deep. So 9-yard carry on there. 2nd and 1 coming up here for the Battlehawks. That was Jarvian Howard on the carry, by the way. I like the name Houston Gamblers. Like, that's such a nice, cool, retro USFL name. They honestly should have just kept that if they were going to keep the original team. But that's just me. So 2nd and 1, snap, hand it off again to the same running back, and he's going to go nowhere this time. Going to be 3rd and reasonable coming up here. Again, Jarvie and Howard on the carry. I don't know. They might have been trying like some sort of like, it's just a dive. Then they just got out-muscled. That's what happened there. 3rd and 2 for the Battlehawks. Ball is on the 40-yard line in Battlehawk territory still. You got a motion to the right side. The left side's not going to matter. Sailor's going to take it himself. He's broken free to the 50, 45, 40, 35, and he's down at the 35 of the Houston Roughnecks / Gamblers, I guess. Damn. What a play. They did the motion to the left side with the wide receiver, and then Sailors just slipped right through, broke through one tackle, and he was off to the races. You got to wrap up when you're trying to tackle these guys, man. You got to wrap. If you're a defender and you don't get your arms around the other running back at this level, he ain't going down. Sailors had 78 rushing yards tonight, a touchdown, 125 yards total, because he's also been taking 47 receiving yards. He's good, man. He's good. And we got I guess the player got a little dinged up there on the play. So quick little timeout. 11:43 to go in the third here. As we try to work through this game where the Roughnecks only have like 51 yards of offense. Battlehawks have 298. Like, Battlehawks are good. They are just crushing the Roughnecks tonight. And I'm pretty sure the first game of the season is going to be a goose egg. So here we go. 1st and 10 now. Drop back to pass. Willikins throws. It's going to be caught by, God, I can't remember this backup running back's name. I'm sorry. Jarvie and Howard. Howard catches the ball. 2nd down coming up. Reasonable game there for the Battlehawks. And we just hit the 11-minute mark in the third. Willikins is having a pretty solid night. 13 of 17 for 167 yards. No touchdown passes, no interceptions. So it's putting in a pretty clean sheet. 14 of 18, 172 now. Sorry, my bad. 2nd and 5 from the 30. Hand off to Howard again. He's going to go down at the line of scrimmage. Going to be 3rd and 5 coming up here. I'm so glad I get to do this stuff for a bit, guys. This is a lot of fun. Let's see how this is going here. Oh, found out that the UFL is also in Canada now. They found a TV deal with TSN Plus. Well, that's cool. Timeout, Battlehawks. Looks like the play clock was running out, and they had to take it. So I think the one thing to be clear tonight is that it's not just the Battlehawks are efficient on offense. Like, they've had some penalties. Like, they've had some holding calls that, made them into 3rd and forever situations. And sure enough, they still got the first down because this Houston defense fucking sucks. It is fucking garbage. They're saying it fancy. It makes it sound better, but it's garbage. All right, here we go now. 3rd and 4 here for the Battlehawks as we are on 10 minutes exactly left in the third. From the 30-yard line in Houston. Game is airing on Fox. All right. Willikins is going to take the snap and looking to throw. He rolls to his left, still looking. He's out to the 35, back to the line of scrimmage. He'll stumble forward and be just short of the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and 1. So if you're the Hawks, do you kick the 3, go up an even 21, or do you go for it? And I think with your offense tonight, I would be going for it, and it looks like they are indeed going to go for it. So here we go, 4th and 1. St. Louis does have a turnover tonight. They turned it over on downs on their first drive because they went for it on 4th and a quarter inch. So here we go. 0 for 1 on 4th down conversions tonight. Let's see if it's 1 for 2. Willikins still looking. He's back to throw. He scrambles. He's got to throw it away. And once again, Houston gets a fucking turnover on downs for the second time tonight. And they're fucking trash.
I don't believe it. That kind of shit is just unacceptable.
Makes no goddamn sense that keeps happening, but hey, it keeps happening. So Houston will now take over from, I think it was like the 30-yard line. And they will have a chance. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Been a long week. I do have to work a real job while also making this fucking film I'm making about the damn college football playoffs, so have pity on me. I also have severely cut back on the drinking and the smoking, so that's why I don't vape anymore. Actually, like the weirdest thing, honestly, if I can talk about that for a second, like, so in January I had a health episode. If you were here then, you wouldn't have known. Not going to go into what happened, but one of the things I did was I quit vaping. And I still have it, but I just dropped it in my drawer and I just said, I'm done. And you go cold turkey like that. Here's the thing. I kind of just literally spent what's been an entire stream just puffing on the vape. So doing this right now kind of gives me nicotine cravings. And I don't really know how to handle it except just keep drinking water. I could drink. Don't really feel like drinking tonight. Been on a diet. Been doing pretty good. So... hey, but man, Nick, that shit is a bitch. I need to find something else to do when I'm on the stream. So, Ramos, if the UFL is successful, does the football world change or stay the same? Yes and no. It'll change because if the UFL is successful and they continue to grow as a league and they become profitable, then that means that spring football is something that can be a real thing and that it's definitely the most popular sport in America. That said, other than just 10 to 12 weeks in the spring into the summer where they're playing football, weirdly enough, not much changes. I mean, you're not going to take away from all the other sports that are going on right now. So I don't think it changes a much. It gives more NFL talent that are probably missing from the NFL. It gives more people a job, which is always good. And we got a new quarterback in the game for Houston as we finish up that question. Nolan Henderson is in the game after Anthony Brown just fucking trashed tonight. 2 picks. All right, here we go. Snap, handoff to the right side, and a whole lot of yards there. Looks like it's going to be about an 8-yard gain on the carry to Kirk Merritt. Let me see here real quick. Yeah, they're going to give him the first down from that run. So Merritt gets the first down. 8 minutes to go in the third here. So we got Nolan Henderson in the game. He's running for his life. He rolls off to the left side. A quarterback. He's going to throw it, but it's going to be ruled incomplete. Dude caught it. That was Lawrence Keys on the catch, but he was out of bounds, so absolutely nothing came from that. Going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Roughnecks, and I mean they're going to. I would say that they're in desperation mode already. Yeah, they are going to their backup quarterback, trying to see if that can get something going. I don't know what the advertisement is on the jersey shoulders, though. They apparently got some sort of an ad on there. 7.5 to go in the third. Snap. Nolan's going to hand it off up the middle, and that was Merritt again with the carry, but he gets basically nothing. Going to be 3rd down. I don't know what else you can do here if you're Houston. You've been doing everything tonight that you can think of. Anthony didn't do shit. You got this guy by the name of Nolan Henderson in the game. You're 2 for 6 on 3rd down tonight. You don't even have 100 yards of total offense. So let's see what they try here. They got a 3 wide out set, man in motion, snap. Henderson's going to look to throw. He scrambles to his left pretty much immediately. Throws it over the middle of the field. Way off target, incomplete. 4th and 9. I mean, it's too early in the game to be going for it. So you got to punt. And they did end up punting. Going to bring it all the way to the 15-yard line where they'll field it. He's out to the 20, to the 25, and brought down at the 24-yard line. And the Battlehawks will resume operations there. Well, Tennessee must have won because during Squid Tard Rain, I joined the Discord. Now it's blowing up. Congratulating Squid for beating Kentucky. Yep. I guess so. I wish this game was better right now. This has not been a fun. This has been a kind of like it was fun to watch Houston just suck and throw interceptions, but now just nothing's happening. I need the Battlehawks to just start beating the shit out of Houston, or I need Houston to just make a fuck ton of mistakes. All right. By the way, college football, since we're here, related news. Yeah, Dion just got fucking paid. What did he get for his deal? I think it was more years. Oh, duh. I think it was until 29. Hang on, let me look it up real quick. Deion Sanders, new contract. Record-breaking contract extension, and he got paid what? He guys paid double to $10 million and more through 2029. Damn. All right. Well, he gonna be there for a bit. I mean, that's not NFL money, but that's still pretty good money. It's pretty good money considering the level of the league or college. I guess you could say most college coaches are lucky to get $1 million a year. Get $10 million guaranteed through 29. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a fucking lot of money. All right. 1st and 10 here for the Battlehawks. Ball is on the 28-yard line. And they're going to be running the ball a lot. Here goes Howard. He's breaking free out to the 40, down to the 45. He's still chugging along out to the 46-yard line, 47-yard line. Yeah, 47-yard line for the Battlehawks. And that's going to be an easy first down here. And the yards continue to pile up for St. Louis. I mean, they are just beating the piss and vinegar out of Houston right now. Snap. Willikins looking to throw. Throws it over the middle. And tipped and caught by Howard, but that's really about it. Just couldn't get anything going there. Slipped on the turf. Turf monster got him. All right, Harvey. That means if Alabama beats Duke and Tennessee wins their Elite Eight game, we'll get the third Saturday in October basketball edition in the Final Four next weekend. Oh, shit. That is crazy to think we're going to get third Saturday in October in the Final Four, potentially. I don't think Alabama's beating Duke, though, as Howard's going to take the ball up the middle again, and it's going to be a gain of a handful of yards. It's going to be third and manageable. It looks like St. Louis's backup quarterback, Max Duggan, is acting like he's going to be going in here soon, and I would imagine it's a safe bet. St. Louis has kind of got this game in hand at the moment. It's only an 18-point lead, but if you could see the anemic Houston defense right now and how bad their offense is, yeah. Wilkins drops back to pass for St. Louis, throws it to his right side, and it's going to be caught by Pearson, the wide receiver. He's going to get out to about the 38-yard line, and that is a first down for St. Louis. And they're talking about Max Duggan. He was a Heisman finalist, by the way. And he's currently sitting on the pine watching the game. He was a Heisman finalist. He had a great career at TCU, especially, a couple years ago in 2022. He got an opportunity. He's right now, he's only the backup quarterback, though, for St. Louis, and he's just waiting to get an opportunity to get in there. Willikins hasn't done anything too impressive, as they're going to hand the ball off to the man who has been impressive tonight, Jacob Sailors. Sailors has been the linchpin to this offense, man. He's just been blowing these defenders left, right, and center out. Like, this has been crazy to watch, honestly. This running back just fly. Max Duggan comes into the game. Houston immediately scores at 65 unanswered points. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But no, Willikins doesn't even have a passing touchdown yet. He's 16 for 21, 184 yards. Not great, not terrible, though. He's not making any mistakes. 2nd and 8, and they're going to hand it off to Sailors again. He's going to break free out to the 25, and he's going to make it all the way down to the 23-yard line. And, I mean, what else can you say besides Jacob fucking Sailors at this point? He's just tearing it up. A little bit of a high snap, but that running back draw right up the middle, just Houston is not able to contain it right now. I don't know. If your defense can't stop a halfback draw right up your ass, you suck. I'm sorry. He has more rushing yards than the entire Houston offense has yards. And that's going to be another carry for Jacob Sailor. He's going to pick up another 3 yards on the run. And they're out to about the 25-yard line now, 26-yard line. So we're getting into warm up the bus territory here. I'd reckon to guess that if they get a touchdown here, it's warm up the bus time in Houston for the Roughnecks. So 2nd and 6 here at the 20. My mistake. It was the 20 that they're on. Willikins fake, hot, snaps it, hand off to Sailors up the gut again. He's going to churn his way for another 2 yards. 3rd down. And I'm going to say this right now. Your defense is doing great. Just take the fucking points if you don't get the touchdown. Don't get greedy. All right? Like, I know you want to ice the game early, but don't get greedy. You got a minute and a half to go in the 3rd. Time's on your side, so just take the fucking points if you don't get it. 7-11 for tonight on 3rd down, so really it's not like they're not getting 3rd downs at all, but They're not doing it's fourth downs. They're 0 for 2 already for the season. So 3rd and 4 here for the Battlehawks on the 18-yard line. Snap. Willikins looks to throw. Throws it over to his left side. It's going to be caught by the tight end. That's going to be a first down for the Battlehawks. That was Chase Allen on the reception there. Honestly, not surprised. Tight end gets free. Houston's really bad tonight defending. So 1st and 10 here. Ball is on the 13-yard line, deep in Houston territory. Battlehawks threatening a score. You got Howard in at running back here, and looks like they're going to hand the ball off up the middle. And there goes Howard to the 10, but he gets tripped up by the shoelaces. He's down at the 8-yard line. 2nd down coming up here. And a little bit of tempo now suddenly from St. Louis. See what they do here. Nope. Okay. Trying to draw them off sides. Did not work. And at the end of 3, it is 18-0 St. Louis, looking for that glorious goose egg. One quarter to go, and I would imagine it's probably not going to take long to put this one away once they get that touchdown. That's some weird ass fucking advertisement for legal help. Do you all need legal help? Because I don't. Actually, maybe I do. You never know when someone's going to get offended. Ugh. God. I am so ready for college football season to be back. I know that we talk about the future of college football being murky and all that shit, but spring games are going to be cool to watch, and we'll do some coverage of that of some sort. Like I said, I'm considering going up to Columbus for their spring game on the 12th, but not 100% committed to doing that. And that also would be kind of just, it wouldn't be a vlog like I did for Indiana. Even though that was fun, I probably wouldn't do that again. It's kind of pain in the ass. Like I don't want to be like one of these VTubers or TikTokers or shorties, YouTube shorties, is that what they call them? That just literally does nothing but go around and hold it from like, sup, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, yo. Red, after the national championship vid, could you try to do a legacy of failure for Kansas State as they've had a rough pass before Snyder? I'll be honored to talk about the North Dakota K-State game for 2013. I appreciate that. Literally, all bets are off once this national championship video is finished, because that is going to be I'm just going to be relieved when this video is done. Genuinely. Like, I'm just going to be relieved because it's taken me way too fucking long to make it. I technically should have finished this a year ago. And I didn't because there were so many other things I wanted to do first, but I decided against doing it because time. And also my phone at the time couldn't take it. Then I got a better phone and now I can do it. And now I got a computer, which really makes it no excuse. Howard takes the ball up the middle and going to pick up about 2-3 yards on that. Going to be third and short. Like I said, right now I'm going to actually open up my video leap real fast here. How many minutes do I have currently on this section of the video? Okay, I got 20 minutes going on right now that I'm still trying to work through. Snap. Willikins throws it over to the corner and incomplete. Hakeem Butler was the intended target. Looking for a flag, didn't get it, and that's that. Sorta. A couple of reasons, a couple of things delayed it. Number one, it's the fact that these videos are incredibly long. And I'll go into it quickly as we kind of we're approaching a field goal attempt here for the Battlehawks. But I'll go into this quickly as they attempt it. So the reason why it didn't happen last year straight up was a couple of things. I do have kids. You know, I am a father, first off, so they take priority. If I can't get the kids to go down, the stream doesn't start, right? And that's my priority first. But outside of that, what else? I do have a work real job, so I can only work on it at night, basically. And I work at 8 to 5. And then you get into what happened during the season when we had As the Dope Burns consuming every week. And then I would see a lot of shit happen in a week, and I didn't want to make like a weekly sports ball video because I did not think I would have the time. But from like week 4 on, I was kind of just checking like, okay, I'm watching the games. I'm like, yeah, this is an upset. Okay, we got 2. Okay, this is a pretty big. All right, I'm going to make a chaos video and just talk about this briefly. And then those became really popular. So I had to make sure that if there was enough chaos, which there was plenty of towards the end of the week, I mentioned it. And then I continued to get delayed from making the bowl game video, then the playoff preview video. Then after all of that was said and done, I began working on it in December after when bowl season started. And it looks like we got first and goal after a flag. And Willikins is going to try to take this into the end zone. And we got a touchdown. So while I was explaining all of that, touchdown Battlehawks.
Yeah, everyone come back! Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me, who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
Yeah, so I guess there was a penalty on Houston that gave them a fresh set of downs. And then, St. Louis just did a quick sweep to the outside. And, Willikins ran it in himself. He dove at the end zone. Ball breaks the plane. Touchdown Battlehawks. But to finish the question, yeah, so the video, I began working on it in December. And they're going to go for just a 1-point conversion. But another timeout for, let me see here. Timeout Houston's. They're going to take a look at this. I started working on the part 3 finally in December. I announced that on the posts, and then my health went downhill to start the year. I spent some time in the hospital for about a week. And ever since then, I had to put a priority on taking care of myself for a little bit. So once Ohio State won the national championship, which that was fun and that was awesome, I kind of stepped away from everything for a little bit just to focus on getting healthy. And I did. And then over the last month and a half, we've been working on the video as much as possible. And I'm happy to say that we're about a third of the way through it. Finally, it's going to get finished up in the next few weeks, hopefully, barring anything crazy happening. And then once that video is out, it's immediately going to be going on to the next thing. It could be Rutgers. It could be Wisconsin. It could be Virginia Tech. It could be a bunch of different schools. But I'm going to do a shit roast. I'm going to do a roast of one of those schools. Anyway, St. Louis is going to line up to go for one. They're going to die for it, and Howard's going to be just short. So it's 24-0 Battlehawks. And about 13 and a half to go in the fourth. But I don't regret all that, by the way, for the season. I mean, that was fun. That was great. We got a lot. We grew a lot during the season, and despite everything that was going on during the season, we got a couple of big videos out. Like I'm still really proud of that. I'm proud of the As the Dope Burns series. I did get out the Notre Dame roast that I wanted to make for a long time. And that did very well. The Oregon video I made during the off season last year was fucking incredible. That blew up like gangbusters. I really did enjoy taking a turn and doing the college football video for College Football 25. That was fun. That was good. But yeah, ever since the playoffs happened and the rest of the season ended, it's been just pretty quiet on the channel, and just been working on the next big project, and it's going to be huge, and y'all are going to love it. I think it's my magnum opus. It's the biggest thing I'm ever making. You're never going to get another video like this from me again. So it's a once only thing for now. I can't be making movies every time. The BCS video was a fucking train wreck. I threw myself at that thing full force for like 2 weeks straight. And that was bad. That was so bad for me. I literally sobbed a little. I cried a little bit when that video was done because I was just so happy to have it done. And then I didn't do shit for like, except live stream a couple times. Ugh. You know, a sport league that I honestly feel like should fold? It's NASCAR. NASCAR should fold big time. If you want to watch racing, watch a racing organization that doesn't have the problems that NASCAR has. That's my recommendation. They're barely racing to me anymore. All right. Looks like Houston's going to run it with Merritt to the left side on the return, and that is where they'll begin on near the 25-yard line. So that's where Houston starts. I understand that besides YouTube, I'm trying to do professional films on the side. In fact, I'm currently working on a documentary about the North Dakota State Dynasty, but film festivals and copyrights are expensive. I agree. Tell me about it. Might upload to a simple trailer. Here you go. Hey, Ethan. Glad to be back doing the live stream, man. It's fun. All right, here we go. They got Henderson back in the game at quarterback for the Roughnecks. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be caught by, let's see, what's this dude's name? Miller? No. I don't know what this dude's name is. Emmanuel Butler. That's it. And That was enough for a first down. So Houston, at this point, you're just trying to play for pride and to keep your job, I think. 12.5 to go in the fourth. You're down by 24. It's the fat lady's been singing. Just don't shit yourself on the way out. Henderson throws, and it is going to be incomplete, but flags are everywhere. Pass was intended for Kiki Chisholm. And I think they're going to nail St. Louis for pass interference. They are. Pass interference on St. Louis. That is going to be a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down, and that's pretty much the only way Houston's been able. That's the first time Houston's had a big chunk play in a while tonight. Was a pass interference call. So let's see what we could do here. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line here for the Roughnecks. They're in St. Louis territory, so that's good. And they're going to hand the ball off the middle for a yard. Running back on that play was Lorenzo Lagarde. He did not get very far at all. And once again, this offense is just anemic right now. They are not doing well whatsoever. At all. Second and 9 here for the Roughnecks. Henderson looking to throw. He's being rushed in the pocket. He evades 2 would-be sackers and actually gets about 2 yards on the scramble. So it's going to be 3rd down here for the Roughnecks. No sack, but still gets tackled for only a 2-yard gain. I mean, that was a good escape for Noah Henderson right there. He had a guy right on his back. He stayed upright, made a play, made a move, broke 1 tackle. Nolan Henderson just great escape there. You got to have great awareness to do that. So he did well. 3rd and 7 here from the 38-yard line. Henderson's looking to throw. He's going to throw it to his left side, and it's going to be caught. And it looks like that is going to be enough for a first down. And Kiki Chisholm is hot. He is not happy. The Houston wide receiver is not happy. He is getting in the ref's face, saying something. I don't know what, but something happened on there that he did not like. I'm assuming late hit. That's what he was looking for based on that replay, but the referees are letting it go. 1st and 10. Nolan Henderson drops back to pass. He scrambles to his left side. He still looks. He'll gain a yard, step out of bounds, but there is a flag, and we got some more beef. A little bit of a jaw-jacking going on between St. Louis and Houston. And I think Houston's going to get smacked with the holding penalty, and they are. They got to back them up 10. Holding on the offense. That's on number 78, Zach Banner, the offensive lineman. Specifically, that is the left tackle. So blindside blocker got caught holding. Not good. So it is 1st and 20. That ball has been backed up all the way to the 41-yard line. They are still in St. Louis territory, albeit barely. Henderson takes the low snap, drops back to pass. He still looks downfield, throws it over to his left side. It's going to be caught, and that is going to be enough to get almost all the yardage back. It's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up here. And that was going to be caught by Justin Hall. Hall just had nobody underneath to, cover him. Safety went with the left side wide receiver, so pretty easy way to open it up. 2nd and 1 from the 22-yard line. They're almost to the red zone for the first time tonight. Houston takes the snap, hands it off to the left side. There goes Merritt, and he's going to be dragged out of bounds for a 2-yard loss. 3rd down coming up here for the Roughnecks. We are at 9.5 to go in the 4th. Draw back to passes. Nolan Henderson on 3rd and 3. He's going to scramble for his life. He will get the first out of the 20 to the 15, all the way out at the 11-yard line. Goes Nolan Henderson. So Houston making a really good push here to at least not get shut out. Try to score a touchdown. So 1st and 10, 8.5 to go now for the game here as Houston is in the red zone, I think, for the first time tonight. This is the best offensive drive they've had all game. Nolan's going to take a shot for the end zone, way overthrows it, intended for Kiki Chisholm, the wide receiver for Houston. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Roughnecks. Ramos, do you think UFL will ever sell any of their teams or just keep control? I don't think the NFL has an interest in buying teams. I think they would buy a stake in the league and develop it into a minor league program before they would do anything else with it. Kind of like what they did with NFL Europe. And then when they get bored of it, they'll trash it. 8 minutes ago in the 4th snap. Henderson looks to throw over to the right side. Incomplete again. Again intended for Kiki Chisholm. Again incomplete. This time it was not overthrown. Kiki just couldn't get a ball on it. There's too many bodies in the traffic. No, you could do there. 3rd down coming up now for Houston. Again, trying really hard to not get shut out. Just under 8 minutes to go in the game. Play clock is still running. They're calling a play change at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 from the 11 for Houston. 3, 2 on the play clock, 1 on the play clock. Henderson takes a snap. He's looking for the end zone on the right side. Overthrown again. Incomplete. Do you take the 3 or do you go for it on 4th down? Intended receiver on the play was Emmanuel Butler. And someone's trying to call a timeout. Aloha, Bull Muscle. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. And 4th and 10 here for the Roughnecks. You're not missing much, Bull. It's been a pretty quiet game. We got a super challenge. Okay, that's new. All right, so Houston is calling a challenge on the play. They are challenging whether or not St. Louis committed pass interference on this throw. Pretty sure that's the only challenge you get all game. So in the UFL, just keep in mind, you can challenge pretty much any play, but you only get one challenge. So you got to use it wisely. Bull, not too bad. In the holding pattern, waiting to see what the modeling director, producer want to do this evening. I hear that. Well, glad you can stop by and say hi for a bit, buddy. And the challenge is wasted. The call will stand, and there was no penalty on the play. Again, that's how it works. Each team is allowed one challenge per game. They'll actually get a second challenge if the first is successful. They can challenge any on-field ruling, including fouls or potential fouls, but you can only deploy the challenge when you have one timeout remaining. If you once you are out of timeouts, you can't deploy the super challenge. It is nullified. So I think that's a nice thing. That's a nice little rule to have, but just get better refs. 4th and 10, Houston's going to go for it because fuck it at this point. You're just trying not to give up a goose egg for this game. 7:20 to go in the 4th. Ball on the 11. Henderson takes the snap. Looks to throw. Over the middle. It is tipped. Beautifully tipped, I might add, by Kelly, the Battlehawks defender. And that is a turnover on downs. And Houston, you fucking suck.
I don't believe it. That kind of shit is just unacceptable.
Well, that is that. 7:15 to go here. It's all over but the funeral. So, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, guys, just a quick reminder, like I said, Bull has been a great help for me. If you guys need help with any nutritional advice, fitness needs, or if you just need to get your financials in order, if you reach out to Bull Muscle, no bullshit, he's been helping me out a ton myself over the last couple of months, and he knows what the fuck he's doing, man. He's legit. So check out Bull Muscle on YouTube. You can also join his Discord. I hang out in there in his healthy living channel, where we count the calories and we talk about progress in the weight loss journey. And especially if you wanted someone that's going to give it to you straight and not fuck around and just sugarcoat you and tell you a sack of shit lies to get you to stay on their plan, he'll tell you like it is, man. And his advice is good, and you can listen to Bull. So go to Bull Muscle if you need anything for fitness, diet, or financial. He does his own videos as well, lifting streams and financial advice coaching streams. So definitely give him a shout. Thank you, Bull. Appreciate you for helping me out this past few months. And Bull is doing deadlifts for volume tomorrow. So he's a busy man. Fucker lives in Hawaii. Damn it. I mean, I wouldn't live in Hawaii, to be honest. It's too expensive, and I'm a ginger, so my ass would fry. Yeah, I would fry in the sun. Me and tropics don't do well together. I thrive in the cool, cloudy climate of England. True, you're next level Howley. That's what it is. Next level Howley. Yeah, I do not fucking belong there. I agree. It'd be redder than this fucking hoodie, man. I don't do tropics. The girlfriend and I want to do a fucking honeymoon whenever we get married, and she keeps talking about going to like the fuck is it called? It's in the Indian Ocean. This island in the Indian Ocean, this little paradise. And speaking of paradise, Max Duggan's in his own little paradise right now. He's taking a snap and playing in the game. And there goes Max Duggan, quarterback for the St. Louis Battlehawks. Hurdles a man and makes it all the way out to the 26-yard line. So he's going to make good use of his time. The Maldives. Thank you, Bull. Maldives. Yeah, she wants to go to the Maldives. I'm like, that sounds nice. I would love to go to the Maldives. It looks beautiful. Need plenty of sunblock for that shit. Been working on the KEI Van 2. Got to get the carbs started. Might go fuck around with that soon. All right. Sweet. Oh. She also wants to. She's been like Mexico and the Caribbean and shit like that. Duggan's going to hand the ball up in the middle of Howard, and Howard's going to break free out to the 40, to the 45, down to the 50. He's still going, and he's loose all the way to the 30, 25, 20, 15. He's gone. Fuck my throat tonight. But Jardavian Howard just took that thing straight for a house call. It is a touchdown for the Battlehawks.
Yeah, everyone come back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
This sumbitch is over. Fucking 30. I forgot to move the football over, but fucking 30 points for the Battlehawks. And all of it pretty much on the ground. Howard's been a threat tonight, man. He has been a fucking threat. Like, he was threatening to break free on a few of these runs. He finally gets his, man. Good for him. 6.5 to go in the fourth. St. Louis just put this fucker on ice. Duggan's going to take it himself up the middle, and he's going to get the 1-point conversion. So it is 31-0 for the Battlehawks. And that's honestly great for Max Duggan. You know, getting in a little bit of competitive football, got himself a 1-pointer, you know, handed the ball off to Howard, who took it to the house. Man, you can't ask for better than that. That's awesome. So with about 6.5 to go in the fourth, this one's pretty much about over. But the fat lady, and there you go. Yeah, the van runs great at OP temp, but operation temp way too rich at Cold Idle. RV, you've been to Seattle for vacation. That's pretty cool. I've always wanted to go see Seattle on vacation. Oh, RV, come on. Max Duggan is probably thinking right now, so this is how Georgia felt in the national championship. This is great. Man, they won the fucking Fiesta Bowl against Michigan like 10 days before they played Georgia. Like, he knows what it feels like. That was just, that's mean, man. That's brutal. Oh, Vol Bill's here. Hey, Bill, what's up? Hey, Red, how is it? Oh, God. I was going to check in, but what the fuck? Yeah, it's a murder. It's a full murder. Oh, the running back for St. Louis, Howard, just took I think it was like a 70-yard house call, 60-yard house call to the end zone for a rushing touchdown. Yeah, it was like 72-yard touchdown run. He made like multiple guys miss and everything. It's the same thing, Bill. Murder and homicide is the same fucking thing. You just label it differently. Yeah, I mean, Howard only had one man to beat, and he beat him pretty quickly, broke 2 tackles, and that was the end. This Houston defense is just absolute ass. Big Red Fro, what's up, buddy? Pain! Yeah. Yeah. You probably only had like 7,000 people at the stadium tonight to watch the game. You might only have like 1,000 there still just hanging around. Don't know where they are. Vol, I was going to talk about the Volunteers making it back to the Elite Eight. Yeah, good for them. But man, this is a 463 yards of total offense for St. Louis, 118 yards of total offense for Houston. It is not even close, guys. It is not even close. This is a blowout. An absolute stomping. Nolan Henderson back to throw for Houston, trying to make something out of this here. Throws it over to his left side. I might have caught it. Let's see what they say. Nope, they're ruling it incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ball hit the turf as he dove for it. So, not what you can do about that there. Hey, what's up, Held? How you doing, buddy? This isn't a homicide. This is Anschluss. It's almost slamming in the car door. Jesus Christ. He took. Oh, no. Henderson looking to throw again on the pocket. Gets a completion for 2 yards. That's about it. 3rd down coming up. 5.5 to go in the 4th. Houston is so bad that the capacity right now is the size of a high school team playing in a state championship. Seriously, why do states have the title games in college NFL stadiums there? They are too big. They're not that. It's not that small. This is like more. They just took a crowd at a packed high school football game and dropped it into the stadium. 3rd and 8. Henderson steps up in the pocket, still looking. He's going to scramble. He's going to get the 1st down. He's past the 50, the 45, 40, 35, all the way to the 30. Hey, guys, maybe you should have started this son of a bitch instead, huh? Agreed completely. I played football in Arkansas right next door to Texas, man. Some of the stadiums you see in Arkansas are fucking nuts for high school. And I've seen the stadiums in Texas online. Like, they don't fuck around. First and 10 on the 30-yard line in Battlehawk territory for the Roughnecks. 4.5 to go in the fourth. They're just playing for pride now. Henderson looking to throw, still looking, working through his progressions, rolls right, still looks. He's going to go upfield now, down to the 35-yard line where he will stop. Out of bounds. Meanwhile, Aloha Stadium may finally be getting demolished 10 years after getting condemned. Remind me what took them so long? Was it funding issues for the new stadium project they're trying to put there or what? All right, 2nd and 4 at the 24.5-yard line here. Henderson, he's going to throw it over the middle to nobody, incomplete. Okay. 3rd and 4 coming up. No, just Hawaii things, to be honest. I'm not from Hawaii, so I'm not sure, but okay. I don't know what Hawaii things mean. Like, so everybody just got stuck at the luau or what? I don't fucking know. 3rd and 4. Let's see. So much local tape around, red tape around how to rebuild it. Environmental reviews, native burial grounds. Jesus, never mind. Yeah, that makes perfect sense now. How do you ever build shit in Hawaii? 3rd and 4 on the 25-yard line. Snap. Henderson looks to throw to his right. He will get it off. It is to Chisholm. He's going to get the first down. He'll be brought down around the 13-yard line. 3.5 to go in the fourth quarter. No one's trying to stop the clock. Everyone just wants to go home at this point. Like, this fucker's over. They're just trying to get some more plays out and get a little bit of something out of this here. Maybe avoid the goose egg. Battlehawks probably playing some reserves, so they're probably not playing at full strength on defense, so they might give up a score here. 3-minute mark, ball snap. Henderson looks to his left, throws it. It is going to be caught, and it's going to be 2nd and 5, I think, coming up here for the Roughnecks. That was cut by, I believe, Cam Sutton. That was a backup tight end, Cam Sutton on the catch. Gets himself a little bit of action for the night, earn the money. 2nd and 3, actually. I way underquoted that. That was on the 5-yard line in St. Louis territory. Henderson takes a snap, looks to his right, throws it, end zone, caught, touchdown, Roughnecks.
Yeah, everyone come back. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me. Who can stop me? What? Yeah! Woo!
Justin Hall was the receiver on that play, and just a quick little comeback route inside the end zone. And that's all you need to do. That was enough. So Houston gets on the board. There will be no shutout tonight, but it's still very much pretty much a foregone conclusion that this is over. 2.5 minutes to go. You're going to need to do some crazy shit here to get this one going. Now, 31-6. 2-point attempt coming up here for the Roughnecks. They do have the option to go for 3, but this is going to be a 2-point attempt. Let's see what happens here. Henderson rolls to his right on the snap, looks to the end zone, and it is going to be incomplete. So the 2-pointer is no good. Pity score, yeah, pretty much. You got backups playing right now. It was 31-0. We are just about to hit the 2-minute warning. I mean, they do have the 4th and 15, for the onside conversion instead. So, like, you do get that option coming up. Houston needs to convert, I think, a 4th and 15 to maintain possession of the ball. And then if they don't, it's 1st and 10 for St. Louis wherever the ball is downed, if they don't get a first down. So, going back to Bull, what he was saying a moment ago, Island time, like, this is from a development perspective, an incredibly lucrative plot of land right next to a brand new rail line in a place with a housing crisis on the San Francisco tier. And yet, there was only one contractor that finally submitted a bid in 24 after going through all the government hoops. Fuck. At least it's getting demolished in like the old Fargo Civic Center here that was supposed to be demolished 16, but it's still up. Although it's now being used as a homeless shelter, so I guess it's okay. Yeah, I mean, there needs to be more homeless shelters. Like, there's not enough, frankly. There's not enough housing for the homeless, in my opinion, but we're not going to go down the politics way. All right, we're in a commercial right now. We're going to be waiting for the onside recovery or the fourth down conversion recovery. I don't know what they call it in UFL still. I can't remember. All right, so the fourth quarter possession option. It's a 4th and 12 scrimmage play from their own 28. If they make the first down, they retain possession. If they don't make the first down, St. Louis will get the ball. There is no onside kicks pretty much anymore. So, yeah, it's a shame. I'd love to live in that area, to be honest. Might end up moving closer to it in either Aya or Salt Lake come July. That would be good. Whoa, Houston actually scored. Yeah, St. Louis gave up a pity score. But here we go. The 4th and 12. Here we go. The 4th and 12 option. Snap. Henderson takes the snap. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, we got a flag down. That is a very clear and obvious face mask. And that pretty much means Houston gets to keep possession of the ball. Uh-oh, guys. Tampano trying to make a play just gets a face full of face mask in his hand, and that is a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for Houston. So that they will retain possession and keep the ball. So the first 4th and 12 retain option actually is successful by way of penalty. So here we go. Houston got the ball 2 minutes ago. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. And that is going to be thrown away immediately. Dude had guys all over him. He was about to get sacked. I haven't had a sack once yet tonight. I was really hoping to get that graphic out to play. But not yet, as it seems. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 dudes ready to just maul his ass, and he just could not get the ball out of there fast enough. And we are now at the 2-minute warning. So Houston's got a little bit of a chance. I will say, had they converted the 2-pointer, I'd say I'd be taking this threat a little bit seriously. But, okay, you're still down by quite a bit. You would need a lot to happen in a very short period of time to come back and win this game. I'm just going to say that. So probably about 2 plays, and that's it. I'm just kidding, not 2 plays. Harvey, where have I seen that face mask before? Instantly remembered the no-call face mask against Sam Darnold Vikings-Rams game, Week 8. Oh, yeah, well, at least this was called. Yeah, these refs are actually kind of better, I think. Like, these refs are paying attention because you can have the booth. You got a sky judge, I think, involved with the UFL that could potentially review and overturn any egregiously missed penalties or egregiously stupid penalties. Maybe. I don't know. I did no research coming into this game. So if you want me to be the UFL expert, sorry, I'm not. I'm doing this stream because we haven't done a stream in a month and I wanted to see you fucking bastards and watch some football together. We'll do some more UFL, though, as the season goes on because these are fun and I love doing them. And I need to keep it up during the off season. So then I'll be plenty ready to go for college football season when we get closer to that. That's going to be great. And if you're wondering, no, I'm not going to do Canadian football. Fuck all of that. I can barely watch it here in the States. Like you can see it on like ESPN Plus. I don't have ESPN Plus. Oh yeah, that's right. There's another basketball tournament starting on Monday, the College Basketball Crown. Basically all the big, teams that didn't get into the tournament that have been sitting on their ass for 2 weeks doing nothing. I don't know about how I feel about that. College Basketball Crown. All right. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 now. 2-minute warning is passed. We're at the 43-yard line. Home stretch. Here we go. Henderson throws the ball towards the sideline, and it is out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. By the way, congratulations if you bet the over on this game. The over-under was 37.6. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Congratulations if you bet the under. Over-under was 37.6 or 0.5, and we are at 37. So congrats if you bet the under. Henderson takes a snap for Houston. He's going to step up in the pocket. Finally, for the first fucking time tonight, we got a sack.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
Still my favorite graphic that I play. 4th and 15 here. This is the ball game right now. Men have to go. Not a ton of urgency. Like, this sucker's over. It's just, all right. Get to the line. We need to try here, boys. Let's do something here, right? And there we go. Henderson takes the snap. He's going to step out of the pocket. Tries to make one man miss. And he's going to be brought down for the second sack in a row. And that is it, boys.
This ain't no ballet, motherfucker. This is for real. Come on.
I don't believe it. That kind of shit is just unacceptable.
Well, there you go. That's the ball game. St. Louis will get the ball back, and they will likely just take some knees, and that will be all she wrote. I mean, pretty much. That's all you can really do here. And 200 fans still in attendance are slowly starting to go home. Really depressing turnout for the Houston Roughnecks. I really expected the fan base to come out a little bit better, but from what I'm hearing, they didn't market it well enough, so I'm not surprised. Any news or chance on an NFL draft stream? I don't know. It's a ways out still. I got a lot of shit going on, and I really need to get this damn video done. Like, we'll be coming back and we'll be streaming, I think, UFL again next week. Actually, no, we can't stream UFL next week because I'm going to be out of town. So, not going to do another stream for like 2 weeks minimum. But I'll keep you posted on the draft stream. It's really going to depend on how much more I got left on the college football playoff video. If I'm done or about done come end of April, yeah, I'll probably do a stream. If I still got a lot to do, man, I ain't gonna just white knuckle that sumbitch and drive. I want to say lose to win, but why do I feel disappointed right now? Maybe I wanted to be more competitive. I'm disappointed because it wasn't competitive and people didn't come. That's why I'm disappointed. They did not do a good enough job marketing this game out to the fans in Houston. And Houston's a football town, so the fact that you couldn't get that many people to come out here is kind of criminal. But also, I understand you're competing against March Madness. That's why some of these guys that you saw coming in didn't come in until late because they were watching the fucking basketball games. Which is fine. Poor Houston. Yeah. Houston just got their asses whipped, man. Houston is not even doing that well against Purdue. That's the other reason why they're not watching, because the fucking Houston Cougars are playing right now. Hang on. Let's check out the score of that shit real quick. Oh shit! Yeah, I can see it. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense why nobody came tonight. The Cougars are in the Sweet 16 and in a dogfight against Purdue. Okay. Yeah. Now I really can't blame the Houston fans for not coming. That's pretty goddamn important. They should have played this game tomorrow. A few more people would have showed up if you played this game at 1 tomorrow afternoon instead of 8 o'clock on a Friday night when Cougs are playing in the Sweet 16. I know you can't predict that, but still, that fucking sucks. You got one Elite 8 set. You got 2 of them. All right. Well, ladies, if there are any, probably not, and gentlemen, definitely plenty of gentlemen here. I agree that it was just really bad timing because MLB, NHL, March Madness, and other sports are happening at prime time. But I imagine the turnout will be especially higher tomorrow. TV ratings as well. Yeah, they'll be better tomorrow. The games tomorrow will definitely be better, especially with some of the places they're hosting games. DC Defenders, they're definitely going to be doing good on that. Either way, we're closing up shop for the night. Thank you guys for tuning in to watch. That was a nice, fun 3-hour football game. Your final score from Houston: St. Louis Battlehawks 31, Houston Roughnecks 6. You will see another live stream again in probably 2 weeks when I come back to do some commentary for another UFL game. Spring football is also going to be around the corner, so that'll be, coming up soon. And then, of course, the college football playoff video that is in production. Like I mentioned, got a lot to do on it still, but we're getting there, and it'll be done before we know it. Hopefully, please, I want to be done with it. But thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you as always. Have a good evening. Be safe out there, and have a good weekend. I will see you very soon.